just slow it down. Red light, cause you don't wanna take your time. Pedal to the floor, you don't wanna red light. You just wanna green light. She don't believe there's no one for her. She's got big plans, take off after her shift is over. Just for the picture show, drip then go. Only speak cash, that dollar. Only dinero, if you wanna holla. She about a bag, Louis, Gucci, Prada. She only got time if you spend it on a green light. You just gotta show me it's alright. I just wanna make you feel alright. Green light. Green light. Baby, just slow it down. Red light, cause you don't wanna take your time. Pedal to the floor, you don't wanna red light. You just wanna green light. Baby, just slow it down. Promise when I get it, it's for us. When we were struggling, they ignore us. Money ain't everything, but it tore us. Barely familiar, cause we don't know us. Put all this time in survival. Misunderstanding, we don't know love. I'm working hard to bring it home. Just had to be there, cause y'all don't know. I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. Well, I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning. Had to get it on my own. Mama stressing, crying, feeling all alone. Just an adolescent, I was barely grown. I remember sleeping in somebody else's home. So every day I would wake up, put my best foot forward, praying everything would get better for us. I wake up to see how far we've come, cause I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. No, I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning, I will not forget you. I'll be on my way back home in the morning.
look into your eyes, dear, it's got me holding back the dry tears. When I look into your eyes, when I look into those eyes, when I look into your eyes, dear, and I know that I'll be fine here. I can read between the lines. When I look into those eyes, we could hit the sky if you want to. Say you wanna fly, then I got you. Tell me all your feelings, I got lost too. We don't need a thing when it's me and you. Need you to be real when it's real about you. I don't got the time to be playing with you, to be playing with you, to be playing with you. I don't care what they say, we don't gotta wait. We could fly away. Maybe I'm delusional, something out of usual. Maybe you're just beautiful, but all I know is when I look into your eyes, dear, it's got me holding back the dry tears. When I look into your eyes, when I look into those eyes, when I look into your eyes, dear, and I know that I'll be fine here. I can read between the lines. When I look into those eyes, baby, let's ride. What you gon' do? Hit the blue skies. What you gon' lose? Know you feel this too. Need you to be feeling how I feel about you. I don't got the time to be playing with you, to be playing with you, to be playing with you. When I look into your eyes, looking all I need. Looking all I need. When I look into your eyes, looking all I need. Looking all I need.
I can be dangerous, not in a way that'll make you smile, but one that'll leave you paralyzed. Know you screamed, it won't come out. I can be reckless, leave you in pieces bleeding out, make your body shake a cold shiver. There ain't no way out. Don't you want someone who makes the blood flow? Don't you need someone to steal your heart? Just need someone to keep a tight hold. Thinking about it, I could be the one. Everybody's talking, telling me I'm paranoid. I don't wanna wake the monster, he's the one they want. Everybody's coming crazy, flames and pitchforks. They just want the beast inside me, he's the one they want. Everybody's ready to see just what he could do, risking it all to be brave and say the girl gon' save you. Oh, don't you be foolish. You better see.
Check, 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me? Check.
Start to look like someone else. Listen with someone who makes the blood flow. Don't you need someone to steal your heart? Just need someone to keep a tight hold. Thinking about it, I could be the one. Everybody's talking, telling me I'm paranoid. I don't wanna wake the monster.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get started in a second.
Everybody's coming crazy, flames and pitchforks. They just want the beast inside me. He's the one they want.
Dude, that was So In Love by Velvet Horizon. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Go.
This was a certified banger.
Awesome. We're going to get started for today.
Let's go.
What is going on, everyone? How are we doing today? We got some bangers to listen to as per usual. What's everyone up to? Apparently everyone's what's that called? Losing power out here. What's going on? Wait, what we got going on? What's going on, Gio? What's going on, Neshka? Oh my goodness. So, oh wow, my hair is looking crazy. I don't know, it's like looking greasy as hell. Dang. You would think that I, like, before these live streams should, like, you know, fix these things, but here we go. Oh my god, hit heat records. Oh nah, yeah, yeah, it's crazy out here too. It feels like outside I can feel the sun destroying the outer layer of my skin. Let's go. So yeah, it's hot. We forgive. It's crazy. I got an 1880s hair right now. Oh hell yeah, Well, before we get started for today, well, everyone stay cool. That's first things first, stay cool. We got summer here. Summer's like, it's not even wasting time to get to the hot part. It's like, bro, you want heat? We got you. I think it's like, what? Over here, it was like, yeah, it's 100 and, wait, it was over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, guys. I forgot. Not everyone's from the States. Not everyone's from the States. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that in Celsius? Hold on, for those of people who aren't from America. 2 Celsius. What? It is 38 degrees Celsius here. For those of you guys who are out of state, out of the states with the actual metric system. Got an ice cool water with me, staying cool. That's right, not only do I have one cold filled with ice, I don't know if I could turn it enough to show the ice. Yeah, look at them ice crystals there. Full of cold air and all that fun stuff. What about Kelvin? 8 degrees Celsius here in Sydney. Well, 8 degrees over there? Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. You guys are in the southern hemisphere, so damn. Wait, let me convert that. Hold on, let me convert that. Sorry, guys. I'm from America. You know how we are. With our, I've been saying for years that we need to just, like, get on top of it and just, like, ignore our yeah, it's winter over there, I know. 8 Celsius to Fahrenheit. What is that? Damn, it's pretty damn cold over there. Damn. What's going on, Forgotten? How we feeling? 312 Kelvin. Thank you, Neshka. We got the astrophysicist over here coming to you live with the Kelvin readings. So, before we get started for today, 2 things. So, sample this event deadline is this Friday, so if you haven't got on it, get on top of that. Yeah, keep myself inside. Yeah, I like how it's the complete opposite. That's pretty funny. Like it's the complete opposite reasons. See, I actually don't mind, like, if it's like 8 Celsius out. I don't mind if it's on the cold side. I personally love the cold, but that's just me. I don't mind. I'm that guy who, like, goes out in shorts in, like, 40 degree weather. I'm that guy, just letting you know. So anywho, yeah, as far as, like, the deadline for everything, it's this Friday, so it's coming up in 3 days, so the 27th, so definitely be sure to get that done. I finally started my beat for the event. I've started as well. I can't wait to get it done. So for the deadline, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. So yeah, if you're interested in joining the event for the sample this event, join the Discord server. Links down in the description down below. If you aren't already there, it'll be in our sample this channel. You'll be able to find the sample, use that sample, all the details are there. So we have 2 different tier submissions. I always go over how the live streams work just for people who are new or people who are returning, or people who just forgot. We have 2 different tiers of submissions. We have Discord subscriber submissions, which is, if you join the Discord server, there's a channel that says server subscriptions. It's $3 a month, and with that, you get more in-depth review regarding the mixing, mastering, production side of things, and also we listen to up to 5 minutes per track. So if you're interested in that, and it's a guaranteed play on the live stream, join the Discord server, and links in the description down below. Also, we have a free option, which if you guys haven't submitted already, the free submission form should be pinned both on YouTube and on Twitch. You should see it in the chat. It should say submit your song here with the link. Click on that link. It'll take you to our website, and you could fill out the form there. It'll automatically be added to the queue. First come, first serve. And what we do is, if the form isn't working, sign into Google, refresh the page, it should work. So I'm gonna do enough. And also, there's a $5 or more donation. It's a line skip and a more in-depth review. If you're interested in that, you could the links down in the description. Also, you could use our Ko-fi link to donate to the live stream as well. That's totally fine. And there in our Ko-fi link, you should find, if you're interested in having me mix and master your tracks, all the information is provided here. So let me shut up. We're gonna get right to it. I have kicked a Volcano 1010. Don't recommend. Oh nah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd kick a Volcano. Yeah, I would. I'm lying. Oh my goodness. So we gonna get to the submissions for today. So I believe we only have one premium submission for today. Oh, two. Forgive me, I have 2 for today, so let me make sure that I have that. So first we're starting off with Gashiki P, Suffocation. First off, that's some hardcore name right there. I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna make it sure that you guys can hear this. All right, let me know if you guys can hear this good on your end. We gonna run it. Oh yeah, that was Suffocation by Gashiki P. That's what I'm talking about. So first things first, yeah, love the chords that you got going on here. That's what I'm talking about. We got the signature Vocaloid from Gashiki P or Octopus P. So yeah, overall dig the chord progression. I would say I do like some of these, like I do totally hear the ambient vibe that you're talking about. That's what I'm talking, because of the way that the nature of the synths are very almost borderline pad-like.
Like nothing wasn't right though. This angel lying suffocating. Victim of intentional suffocation.
She said, I'll be completely honest, I don't like the mixing either. I'm definitely redoing it at some point. No, good. Yeah, as far as like critiques go, yeah, mainly is in the mixing. It's some of the sound design stuff. First things first, you can hear like
His cradle's just a coffin painted white. He breathes
you hear that kick drum.
sleep like nothing wasn't right.
It's super subtle, which I do dig, but it needs some more separation from some of the other synth elements there. So maybe just like EQing some of the low end out of some of those synths to make room for the kick, just so it has a bit more separation, would go a long way. I'm not a fan of the sound design of the piano. What keys are you using, Gashiki P? Just out of curiosity, like what key VST yours? Piano Tech. Let me see. Yeah. Because something about it, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know what it is. Tech. I'm looking it up, so. Interesting. I'm not a fan of that sound of the Piano Tech. I wonder why. Maybe because maybe the velocity is like... Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It could be like that. It feels like the keys are being slammed almost, and it could be that it did you randomize the timing of the keys, because it does feel a bit too perfect. It's the most realistic one I could find, but yeah, I didn't mess with velocity or anything. Okay, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that goes a long way, honestly, with the keys. Yeah, that's definitely what it is then. I would definitely lower the velocity like a decent amount, because like it sounds like every note is like being slammed on by the player. It sounds like, and by the exact amount. Like for example, it sounds like it's like they're kind of like doing this slamming thing. So you kind of want to make it more like how I always like try to do VST things is you kind of have to emulate someone playing the piano, what they would do. I may fix it when I end up fixing the vocals. Yeah, what's funny, you know what's funny? Forgotten, that's exactly what I was using for that example. I have the Alicia Keys. I do like the Alicia Keys VST. Where is it? I believe so. I think it's just the chord progression that you're hearing. Yeah, I have the Da. So. Da, da. What is it? So yeah. Boom. Boom. So you do. Boom. 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 Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, so you go 1, and then back to 1, right? Yep, that's what you're doing. Okay, so it's like kind of half of what you're thinking of. Trying to do a more serious production for this album because in the past I've done random stuff and prayed. No, totally. So I think it's a lot of it is the playing. The randomizing will go such a long way, I feel, because like the difference, because I know you're going for that more like staccato-y kind of feel, right? Is what I'm assuming. That's what's going on. Because well, let me see. So you're like yeah, because it would go such a, I feel like, notice like if by playing it like soft, and I know you're going for that more like staccato-y feel, but like just by the velocity, like if you can play that on like the keys, I don't know if you have a MIDI keyboard, but I always recommend like for keys, like whether like try to, if you can play it, try to play it. If not, then try to get someone to play it. That bass, that there's kind of a weird highness, like high into the bass. There's some compression on the Vocaloid, and just to bring the Vocaloid more up front in the mix, less reverb. Maybe put like a low pass filter on that respace. I see the vocals are kind of fighting for those high with that high synth. What's going on, Aton? With the high synth there. Maybe having that one high synth mono and panning it further out, so, and having the main vocal like stay dead center, so there's less of the clutter of it in both channels. But that's really all I got, Gashiki P. Hell yeah. Oh yeah! Forgot about panning completely. That's okay. It's okay. Gashiki P, it's okay. Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. Like, oh shit, I forgot I could do that. Yeah, that honestly could be a lot of the reason why like some of your elements feel like they're overlapping and feels like the vocals are like competing for space a lot of the time is the panning. That would go such a long way. But yeah, that's all I got. Gashiki P, you absolute legend. First off.
This was a certified banger.
Gashiki P, appreciate you so much for submitting as always. So we do have another. I also think the vocals are too loud. I personally don't. I don't know. The vocals didn't strike me as too loud because at times it feels like it is conflicting with this one.
Nation, you're nothing to everyone. Cause me without God. Lock all of the closet doors and hide the blood on your hands. Victim of intentional suffocation.
I don't think the vocals are too loud. It could be the upper mids on it. Does anybody have tips on how to gain 2 subs really quickly? Beg for people. That's the best way. And gamble all your points. Who is Peter? If you gamble all your points and you win, I don't know. I'll find an account and sub to you. I got you. I'll go on like an alt account and sub to you. If you gamble, it has to be just this one time. We gonna move on to the next one, which is we just bomb. Oh my goodness! So it's Joe Verro. I didn't even try crack yet, bro. 2-7. What's going on with that title, bro? Hey yo. Okay, you guys will. That's right. It has to be. You got one shot. Who is Peter? One shot. Yeah, Juicer's. Juicer's won't be tough. He's hella tip. But Kendrick on the answer. Mustard ketchup. Wait. Is the only mumble rapper I actually like because he made a song calling out Drake for being a Diddy. Mumble rapper. Wait. No, Peter. No.
This was a certified banger.
Peter, what did you do? Oh no, my guy. Ah, dang. All right, should we give Peter? All right. Hold on. We gonna do one more thing for Peter. Hold on. Wheel of names, right? I'm gonna pull up the wheel of names. All right. We're gonna do. This is gonna say, should we sub to Peter? We're gonna put yes. Yes, right? I'm gonna put a few no's in there. Like, we're gonna put 3 no's, right? 3 no's, and we're gonna put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yeses. All right. So you have so out of 10. So 3 no's, 7 yeses. So I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? You have a 70% chance to get this to be yes. Now if you could just change the percentage. No, I can't. So this is a 70% chance of yes, 30% chance that we're not subbing. All right. So you have. These are odds that are. This has happened before, Neshka. That's why I'm doing it again. Wait, you have 70% odds of yes. We're gonna see how fate says for who is Peter. Let's. Oh no! Who is Peter? Please, no! Don't. Again, bro? No way. Bro, how did you manage this twice? Oh, no, Peter, no. This is 2 times this has happened, bro. This is 2 times. No, wait. This ain't gonna count. Let's do it one more time. Now you have 7 out of 9. Let's see if this is still a no. Hold on. This doesn't count anymore, but I'm just curious. Dude, okay. Just so you know it's not rigged, all right? That doesn't count, but still. Hey, yo. All right, so sorry, Peter. That was 3rd time's the charm. No, that doesn't count, Peter. That doesn't count. We gonna run. This is 2-7.
Two, seven,
Oh my
seven,
god, that bitch tryna snatch my soul, what the fuck? Yeah. What you meant you wouldn't love? I can't read no sign, guess I'm blind. Fell in love with a pill, it's just a matter of time. Doesn't matter at all. Say I'm out of my mind, what's another missed call? Yeah, what's another missed call? Yeah, what's another? I won't pick my phone up, I don't wanna talk. It's got me paranoid, I think I can't walk. Cause in a sleep patiently stocking big bins on the daily, call me Rick talking. How you rap and you can't walk it like you talking. 2 wins gon' make you watch how you talking. On the time, yeah, said they got it clocking. On my grind, all your bitches gotta lock in. Oh my god, that bitch tryna snatch my soul, what the fuck? Yeah, what you meant you wouldn't love? I can't read no sign, guess I'm blind. Fell in love with the pills, it's just a matter of time. Doesn't matter at all. Say I'm out of my mind, what's another missed call? Yeah, what's another missed call? Yeah, what's another? 2025, I was planning to be dead by 29. Still wanna die, but every single my grind. Shout out to my homies, yeah, they really saved my life. 2025, now I'm surrounded by hella snakes and wine. Why think I'm a dick, yeah, they giving me a ride. Fuck all this fancy, time to pick a side. Bitches that they hate when they feel bad vibe. But this bullshit, I'ma just go in my line. They're trying to find where to sleep at night. The Glock tug, you know why, only hold it tight. Hold it tight, hold me tight. I can't fall in love, all this shit don't feel right. But if it's trying to like it, I just wanna see you be my sidekick. Oh my god, I just try to snatch my soul, what the fuck? What you meant you wouldn't love? I can't read no sign, guess I'm blind. Fell in love with a bitch, it's just a matter of time. Doesn't matter at all. Say I'm out of my mind, what's another missed call? Yeah, what's another missed call? Yeah, what's another? Bitches ask me what my name is. I can't tell them shit cause I move with silence. What they want is all this violence. I ain't here for this shit, that shit's childish. I don't know where my mind is. I lost that shit a long time ago. And when they ask me why I'm crying, all I can say is I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. 2025, now that I got shit to live for, I'ma stay alive. Back on my head, I still wanna die. She still fell in love and I don't know why. I can't even care, it's getting hard to lie. People don't wanna listen, just won't feel the vibe. Bitches hate my shit just as much I hate my life. It's an endless cycle if I wanna live or die.
That's what I'm talking about. That was 2-7. That was. I'm not gonna say that title again, man. That's gonna get my stream taken down, bro. But hell yeah, dude. Love the energy of the track. It was like borderline, almost like.
Oh my god, I hope bitches gotta lock it. Oh my god, that bitch tryna snatch my soul, what the fuck?
I love like the edits, super fun overall. Synths are fun, like super sick.
2025.
I dig the vocal melodies.
Bitch tryna snatch my soul, what the fuck? 2 wins gon' bitch. Fuck all this fancy, time to pick a side. Bitches that they hate when they feel bad vibe. hold it tight, hold it tight. Bitches ask me what my
Hell yeah, dude.
blind. I don't wanna talk. This got me paranoid. I think I can't walk. Cause in a sleep patiently stuck in big
Yeah, like the stutter effects on the vocals, like there's a lot to like. Hell yeah, dude.
die. She still fell in love and I don't know why. I can't even care. What's another scar? Yeah, what's another?
The drum programming as well is sick. What I would say as far as like critiques goes, mainly in the
What's a
to mix like something with a ton of sub frequencies, like an 808, with something with a ton of sub frequencies, like an explosion. So what I'll tend to do, I've actually, funny enough, I've had to mix those two together quite a few times before. Fun fact, for some reason. But what I tend to do is actually favor the sub for the 808s and cut out all the sub frequencies for the explosion to make room.
yeah, what's another scar?
Yeah, I figured it was a joke. I gotcha. I mean, I could tell I could tell just by the by saying Kendrick Lamar is the only mumble rapper. Mumble rapper.
Yeah, what's another? I won't get my phone up. I don't wanna talk. This got me paranoid. I think I can't walk.
Interesting. Yeah, what's fun fact is literally like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure they made it pretty obvious, but it was produced by them. So hell yeah, fam.
Cause in a sleep patiently stuck in big bins on the
So I would like in favor of, I would turn down, I think, the instrumental a little bit, or like the 808 relative to the instrumental, to make room more for the vocals to be up front. I personally,
They call me Big Talkie. How you rap, you can't walk in.
hear when those are layered, like the clap
You
here
call me
too.
Big Talkie. How you rap,
When the sounds are layered like that, you have to be careful with that,
you can't walk
with the low mids and sub frequencies.
like you talking. 2 ways gonna make you watch how you talking. On the time, yeah, said they got it clocking. On my grind, I hope bitches gotta lock it. Oh my god, that bitch tryna snatch my soul. What the fuck? Yeah, what you meant you in love? I can't read no sign, guess I'm blind. Fell in love with the pills, it's just a matter of time. Doesn't matter at all. Say I'm out of my mind.
Personally, I would like some more ad-libs and like vocal production stuff in the track overall. It feels a bit empty.
It's another.
And the vocal melody, like I do dig like the flow and everything that you have, but I feel like it sounds a bit monotone throughout the record. I would like some more, like, switching it up a little bit. Like, don't be afraid to add like stacks or you know, like go higher in your register or lower in your register, because it sounds like you're kind of like picking these like few notes and then doing the whole track like that.
Go. Yeah, what's another scar? Yeah, what's another? 2025. I was planning to be dead by 29. Still wanna die, but they really save my grind. Shout out to my homies, yeah, they really saved my life. 2025. Now at night, the Glock tug, you know why? Only hold it tight, hold it tight, hold me tight. I can't fall in love, no, this shit don't feel right. But if it's tryna like it, I just wanna see you be on my sidekick. I just tryna snatch my soul, what the fuck?
Like, I feel like ad-libs would take this to the next level, dude. Like, I feel like that's the main thing it's missing. Vocal production is like ad-libs, maybe like some ooh, like some like auto-tuned oohs or something like, so like something to add like movement to the track.
Yeah, what's another? Bitches ask me what my name is. I can tell them shit cause I move with silence. What they wanna start is violence. I ain't here for this shit.
Vocal production would completely transform this track, I feel. I feel like that's the main thing that it's missing, honestly. Not to layering ad-libs yet. Oh, okay, this is just a rough draft. Okay. What's going on with Jim McBaggins?
I don't know.
What's going on, Jesse?
2025. Now that I got shit to live for, I'ma stay alive.
Then if that's the case, I feel like that would help with the movement and everything, and like the monotonous that I was referring to earlier. I feel like with vocal production, it would go such a long way. I guess mainly the main takeaway then is the overall mixing. Just be careful of the bass clipping. Just lower the instrumental overall, maybe a little bit more of the 808, just in favor of having the vocals be super up front, I feel, and then gluing everything together with some mastering processing would go sick. Doing good, how are you? And yeah, that's really all I got for you. 2-7. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. If this is just a Judy Funk, keep in mind we have people that submit in all different like points of their production like career. We have people who just began, and we have people who've been doing this for like longer than I've been alive. So that like I wouldn't even stress it, fam. Nice work overall. I dig it. Hell yeah. So yeah, we get into the free submissions today. My air conditioner broke. Oh no. Dude, like my like when I went to go start the live stream, I had everything ready to go already on my computer, and I guess our power went out like briefly because of the heat or whatever it's going on, and I came downstairs, my computer's off. Apparently my fiance's like air conditioner's off. It was like the air conditioning, like it was so weird, but I had to like redo everything, and that was like a whole thing. So yeah. Thankfully, I'm a basement dwelling folk. OJ McBaggins, that's where the live stream takes place. So you and me alike. That's where I filmed the live stream. Fun fact, is in the basement. This is the basement. All of this is a facade. No, I'm just kidding. But not about the basement part. About the facade part. But we get into the free submissions today. Same season. Hell yeah, dude. So we get into it. All right. So first of the free. So from here on out, the tracks are 1 minute 30 seconds per track. So we get into the next one, which is Menina do Neon. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to hear it. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm excited. We got Waz with a bunch of Z's. Hell yeah. Let's run it. Also, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, what are you doing? We do this twice a week, which is every Tuesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely hit the like button to help push the live and all the blah, 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 play the record, blah, blah, blah.
Ela chegou no rolê, luz baixa no farol. Olho puxado, pose firme, jogando lençol. Rota cromada, batida no grave. Todo mundo olhando, ela nem sabe. Passa devagar, som no talo. Sorriso fechado, estilo raro. De vestido neon, ela brilha demais. Até os boy de nave passa e olha pra trás. Sabe que a cena nem fosse é natural. Toda quebrada comenta no final. Me viu de canto, jogou aquele olhar. Agora é questão de tempo pra gente se trombar. Menina do neon, olha ela, olha ela, olha ela. Vira a cabeça, toma atenção. Menina do neon, só ela na visão. Deixa no ar, só provocação. Menina do neon, chega na calma, mas leva o coração. Menina do neon, se encostar, vira refrão. Ei, motorista, abre espaço. Luz bateu nela, fim.
That's 1 minute 30 second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Waz. Yeah, it does to me run very AI-like to me personally. I'm not gonna hold you. It sounds very AI. I don't want to be that guy, but I'm curious if we pull up another song, if it's gonna be like a complete other voice. That'd be a pretty like. Wait. I'm curious. No, we gotta find a vocal. We gotta find a vocal. Yeah, it just sounds like. I'm gonna have to go with my gut. It does sound AI to me.
Mas até os boy de nave passa e olha pra
Hey, who is Peter? Hell yeah. What I would say as far as the critiques go, if just in the small case that this isn't AI, that just overall it sounds like very like the quality of the recording sounds like one big takeaway for AI songs, like one of big giveaways, if it sounds like it was like $1 million like studio or like plus like millions of dollar studio, right? But the mix sounds like super like digitally and like too perfect almost like
nem sabe passa de
listen to like the digitalness of like the drums.
farol. Olho puxado, pose firme jogando
Like,
lençol.
The bass is like
Cromada, parte do neon.
not really there.
Ela brilha demais, até os boy de nave passa
the
e
vocals have this almost like digitally characteristic to them.
olha pra tu pra gente se trombar. Menina do neon. Olha ela, vira a cabeça. Toma.
Yeah, they have some great. Exactly. I'm gonna have to say this is most likely AI, unfortunately. But appreciate you for submitting. We go move on to the next one. A Portuguese. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised. So we got Holding Me Back with a 1 for the eye. This is, even if it's not my best work, I'm really happy with this one by Geode. We gonna run it. I like that delay. That was Holding Me Back by Geode. Let's go. Yeah, Geode, I'm gonna need this one too. Geode, what's with you going in your R&B vein? What's going on, Geode? First off, yeah, love the chops. Yeah, the cracklers, like the cracklers. What the hell does that even mean? Crackles. Yeah. Oh, Geode, by the way, I sent the track to Hunter today. By the way, I honestly, like, past few days have been super chaotic, but I actually did send it out, like, earlier today. I totally forgot to mention that to you. Hell yeah. That part goes sick. As far as like critiques go on this, mainly I would say, all good, I ain't in no rush. Hell yeah. I know you're going for like an empty part here. I think you can add even more ear candy here in this section here. No, you're good, Neshka. What do you mean? I don't don't compare people like that. It's completely different genres. Nice. Yeah. Exactly, Geode. Honestly, like, that's really all that jumped out, other than, like, some mixing stuff. Like, what's going on, Purple? I think you make, like, the piano and everything, I would put, like, a layer underneath it just to fill out some of the space. But other than that, like, I think production-wise it sounds pretty damn solid, Geode. Hell yeah. Yeah, when with like tracks that I send for Hunter, like, he might get it done, but like fast. And I always, like, for any producer that works with Hunter, like, I'll always send, like, what we worked on, just so that everyone has, like, a file. But the track may not come out for a long time. That's one thing. Just because we already have a lot ready, like, a lot scheduled to come out, so it might be a while before the song actually comes out. But you'll have the file, like, as we're working on it and everything like that. Like, you'll be in the loop. So that's how we normally go about it. So hell yeah. Love Geode is known for the delays. Yeah, I like the delays on the guitar. It sounded sick. Hell yeah. I wonder if YouTube doesn't have that thing anymore. I mean, for the art, not the publicity. Honestly, same. I love doing the art thing. It's so much fun. This is rendering by. Oh wait, I totally forgot to put the thing, the poll up. Forgive me. There we go. Poll is up, guys. Be sure to vote for song on the stream as we're gonna move on to the next one, which is OJ McBaggins rendering. Hell yeah, dude. Dang, we need to stay cool out here. We got to be staying cool out here because it's getting way too hot outside. Summer's just started over here, and it's not taking any breaks. It's pumping the gas. Hell yeah. So without further ado, we are going to be moving on to the next one, which is rendering by OJ McBaggins, the absolute Chad. Oh my goodness, fellow basement dweller. See, this is why I don't do public speaking, guys, because, like, I mess up, like, every other word. OJ McBaggins, absolutely smooth as hell. I was feeling like there was going to be all of a sudden like a soprano saxophone that was about to just completely chill everything out. Or like, who's that? Kenny G comes out with his soprano right from this back and he's like, that's who's hiding behind this wall thing. It's Kenny G, right? He's actually right over here. You guys just can't see him. He actually comes out on camera, like somewhere down the line. That's what I'm talking about. So, people who are not familiar with OJ McBaggins' lovely discography, OJ McBaggins does a bunch of improving and then chops it up. So this was an improv session. Wait, where does it say that? It does. I thought you were fucking with me for a second. Look, YouTube be suggesting some wild shit. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, as far as like critiques go for this, I love the smoothness of it. How long was the queue? Honestly, today is very on the short side, so I'll go through the queue. I got you. I don't know what I would change. I like the smoothness of it, man. Like, my mom loved Kenny G. Hell yeah, dude. So I'm very happy for you that you managed to get Kenny G on the track. No, you will not have to stay up to 5 a.m. No. Honestly, OJ McBaggins, I dig it. I'm not. I don't know what to say. I dig it. It sounds smooth. I dig it. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Give it a like. W! Hell yeah. I don't know how I haven't subscribed to you earlier. Yeah, I think it's smooth. I don't know. I think it sounds cool. It sounds like easy listening, which I think is what you were going for. So, I promised a cue, so I have Judy Funk next. First off, Judy Funk. That is a fire name, by the way. So we got that. Then we got Jeremiah. Then I got Rarsh. Then I got LKDXN. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry. Then Eurospace. Then I got, let's see, Forgotten. Then I got Purple. That's what I have as far as the queue goes currently. So without further ado, we gonna run. Thank you. Came to me on the toilet. Judy Funk. I respect the honesty, fam. Like that shit is hilarious. You're just like, you had a eureka moment. I don't know why I picture it. Like you were on the toilet. You're like, wait a second. Like all of a sudden you just had this like the light bulb like above your head just went on. And you're like, I think I got my artist name. That's how it happened for sure. So that in the shower where the magic happens, we all know it. That's right, Judy Funk. Yeah, to me mainly it's in the shower. I don't know what it is. It's when I don't have access to my phone or whatnot. Is when the best ideas come out. I don't know what it is. The voices in my head tell me different things in traffic. Well, I feel like that's I don't know. I feel like the voices in my head tell me things in traffic as well. Without further ado, this is Untitled. Let's run it. That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much. That was Untitled by Judy Funk.
This was a certified banger.
Okay, I got the perfect title for your track, by the way. Since you had your great idea, Judy Funk on the toilet, you should call this track Duty Stunk. Not because the track is bad or anything, just because that's how you thought of the name. Track went crazy though. Overall, absolutely love the energy. The mixing on this was really solid. Like, kick drum super in your face. The bass is super clean. Like, there's nothing really to be desired here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely love the synths overall. Like, they sound so good. Hell yeah. What do you use to produce this? Just out of curiosity. I realized, like, after I said that, I was like, wait a second, that could come off like I'm dissing the track. I am by no means dissing the track by calling it Duty Stunk. It just came to mind when you said that. when you said you thought of your name on the toilet. Yeah, Serum 3 times oscillator. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You gotta get, like, Serum is fire, man. I love Serum so much. First off, yeah, track mix sounds really solid. Kicks are knocking. Like, sidechain sounds clean. Like, I think maybe just a tiny bit more high end on that bass synth, maybe, or that main synth there, like that. I don't know why, like a tiny bit. I don't know, but that's like nitpicking. I don't know. That sounds good. I don't know. That sounds good. You got to get that shit on 3 oscillator, the times 3. Hell yeah. That shit sounds good. I don't know. That shit sounds good. You did your thing, Judy Funk. Hell yeah. Honestly, nice work. Hell yeah. Love to hear more of your stuff in the future. We need an actual title for Judy Funk. We need an actual title. My first thing is we need a beautiful cover art here. And then maybe it's a picture of the toilet. To be clear, toilet pre-dump. And then here Duty Stunk. And maybe for the lyrics, if we have like flush it down, 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 flush it down, 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 down. Flush it down, 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 and then have like the rise be like the flushing sound, and then like right before the drop is like that flush sound, like when it's like right at the end, and then all of a sudden flush it down, down. Flush it down, down. Telling you, dude, would go hard. Love it. Don't do that. You absolute legend. Thank you so much. Open the title ideas. Hell yeah. Loving the toilet theme to my entire music career. No. No, that's not what I mean. No. Will be all toilet samples. Judy Funk, if you did that, that'd be legendary. Funky Flush. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Yes, the song was freaking spanking. Hell yeah, Swampy. It was. Hell yeah. Sick work. Thank you so much. Who is Peter? That you were not the person to be gambling for that. You were not the person for that. Oh man, he gambled it all again. Oh no. I swear, if he wins this, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Who is Peter? If you win this next thing, that'd be crazy. I'd say it's rigged. Dang, now who is Peter just completely ignored you. Then a section where you get mad because with the low water toilets because you have to flush twice. Dang, Neshka. Dang. Hell yeah. Let's get it. I'm putting this in. Judy Funk, you absolute legend. Thank you. Judy Funk. Boom. Yeah, the bot was like, dude, stop. You know how like sometimes like you know how casinos, like sometimes if you're winning too much, they come up to you, you're like, you got to stop gambling, like you're getting kicked out. Like for some reason, this casino does the opposite. If you lose too much, it's like, look, dude, stop before your mortgage, you put it up for your deed for your next thing. Oh shit! Thank you so much, Swampy. Your track is next. You rock, fam. Let's see. I want to see this. Here's a new work in progress. Might move on from it, but I felt some inspiration and made this one last weekend. Hell yeah! Let me load it up real quick. Hold up. I got you, fam. Let me get this track up. Oh yeah! Alrighty. This is a line skip. Appreciate you for the donation submission. So this one is called Cling. So this is a continuation of exploring unconventional sonic aesthetics, aligning with genres that evoke raw, organic, and atmospheric soundscapes. That's pretty hardcore right there. This is from Swamp Trimmer, aka Swampy in the chat. We gonna run it. This is so cool. said a continuation of exploring unconventional sonic aesthetics aligning with genres that evoke raw, organic, and atmospheric soundscapes, Swamp, you were not kidding. That went crazy, dude. I love the groove. Like the what's crazy is like it's easy for a producer, right, to add a bunch of layers of shit, right, and overdo it. And I feel in this case like there's a lot of layers in here, but you still have maintained the main groove, like the integrity of the main groove throughout the record with the drums and the percussive elements. You had like these almost borderline like conga elements that were, whoa, these like a lot of this like shifting of there's a lot of switching up the drums. There's a lot of this really creative sound design going on here, and I totally agree with Judy Frank that the high end is super crisp. Like, to me, everything has its space. The bass is very up front. The highs don't feel like they're piercing to me. The mids and everything, they feel like they're right where they need to be. Like, the mix sounds really solid. Drums are knocking. Panning is so nice. I could see what Eurospace is saying about like the baby laughing. I could see how you would say that. I personally, if you're gonna keep it, I personally would like kind of like affect it even more, so it's like almost unrecognizable what it is. But I think that's personal preference. Love the shakers being panned super far left and right, like that on the panning. I'd be doing that. Listen, see the power of panning. Like, listen to how interesting this is. Like, without panning, like that section would not have nearly as much motion, you know? Like, it feels almost like a waterfall, the way that the synths are done, like sonically. The child sample I pulled from YouTube videos inspired by Boards of Canada. Hey, look, if you were going for a vision, hell yeah. I think of like Aaliyah, the dun 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 dun. I don't know the lyrics. I just know the melodies. I only listen to melodies, really, not usually lyrics. This part is my favorite part of the whole record. This right here, like this groove, right? That shit sounds crazy. Not a spot on. I don't know about that. Oh my god. You have that drill feel that comes in every now and then. Super like heavy with the side shading. A lot of noise and bit crushing going on here. It reminds me almost of like how Flume does his snares here a little bit. Bass sounds clean. Nice pan in the left and right channels here. The amount of layers on this. Dude, this session probably looks insane. I wanted some serious girth. My low ends didn't make the mix sound claustrophobic. Have too much phase shifting. I wanted the highs and synths to be light and airy. A roomy mix. Dude, you accomplished that. This is very nice mixing here. And this type of track, like this is like way more of a challenge than your average track is because there's so many. I could hear all of the layers. Like I could tell, like Swampy. Have you ever? I wonder if you're like me in this way. Like, have you ever had anyone else mix your records, dude? Just out of curiosity, like. Just out of curiosity, have you ever had anyone like else mix your stuff? Because I wonder if you're like me in this perspective. Because that like because anyone mix my stuff? No, self-taught. Hell yeah. What I found, like, cause I have had someone like have other people like mix my stuff before, like, and like I just never like it. Because usually I have like a bunch of layers, like similar to this, like not nearly to this extent. Like very rarely do I go like this crazy with the production. But like when I've had to send it out to get a mix, I end up just doing it myself. And like I'd much rather, like, if I'm gonna like have anyone touch the records, because I usually like love where I have everything sitting, like volume wise and all of that, feel wise, that I'd rather someone master the record if they had to touch it than mix it. So I was like wondering if you had like the same experience, because you like it sounds like that case, like. Mad picky, because it's very hard to find an engineer like that gets the vision, I feel, for things like this. 1,000% agree, dude. I 1,000% like. I love the weird shit, man. Like I love like going off of feel. Like I like, and I hear that you do that too. That's why I feel like we're very similar in production, like the way that we go about attacking it. Like that's why I fuck with your productions like so heavy. Like because I peep like the like this is like someone who's been doing this shit for a long time, like type shit. Like this is not like your average like producer. Like this is some advanced shit's going on here. Like that is some really solid shit. Damn. Yeah, I know. I peep that. Like you're definitely way more on the experimental side, but I peep like the layers that you have. Like hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I honestly like. I've been trying to find something to. I literally like. To me, this sounds ready to be released. I don't know. Nothing. To me, feels like it's like conflicting. Like it sounds mixed. It sounds masked. Like it sounds good to go. I don't know. This is crazy production. See, I could, yeah, easily around a decade, easily could tell that. Like, this is not like some beginner shit. This is like, damn. Like, damn, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Whoa. I am a fan of this a lot. Like, it's awesome you can pick up on these things. Like, just because, like, I can appreciate, like the amount of time it took to do something like this. Because, like, I could hear, like the things that you're doing. I was like, this is not something he, like, dicked around for, like, 5 minutes. This is something, like, he was, like, specifically going for, like, especially, like, for example, like this. Like, having that, like, swing, like, the right way is, like... Even, like, chopping, see the noise? Like, see the noise chops? Like, listen, like, that riser where you have the pitch going up, and you're, like, chopping it up as it's going, like... See, like, but it's not like your typical, like, doot, 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 like your eighth notes. Like, listen to, like, how it... Like, this is how you could tell. This is not, like, your average, like, producer, like... Like, just that alone right there. Just that riser alone, like, that's, like, some extra shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like... Because, like, the thing is, like, about that effect is, like, you can't just slap a plugin on it. like you have to purposely like print it out. Like, there's like you could have a plugin, but it would have to be borderline like almost like a randomized tremolo effect to, like, have it done. But it's not randomized, so it's like, but it's, like, still synced to the track, like, but. What like, if I had to, like, emulate that effect, like, I would make like a riser, right? I would make, like, a riser that does have, like, a lot of, like, a decent amount of resonance, right? And I would print it and then chop it up to be the rhythm. Like, that's I manually. That's what it sounds like it was to me personally done. Is more likely than not it was, like, chopped up. And, like, had an auto panner on it, like that kind of shit. Because you notice that the sidechain isn't linked to the drums here. You have it on, like, a, I believe it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a sidechain ramp kind of going on for a bar. So it re-triggers every measure. The wine taster with this track. Love the feedback. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I usually use the kit. I've never seen. I believe the only way I can add points is in the back end. That's exactly what I did. Let's go. Indeed, Craig with the auto pan. I use that like a lot, as you can hear. yeah, dude. You I really what's it called? I have to get this plugin again. I haven't got it. Like, Pro Tools has one built in that's pretty solid. But it has to be a mono track for you to put it on. Where I do like Pan Man from Sound Toys is you can't really go wrong with that, Pan Man. But I use Pro Tools. I know there's a free auto panner that's pretty good from I always forget the company. Pan Man. I keep meaning to get this plugin. Yeah. Pan Man. And then you could set it to an envelope. You could set it to just be like an LFO, which is what it sounds like in this case. And I did not get to your song last thing. And yeah, M Spectral Pan is the other one. Yeah. That's the company I was thinking of, the SpectralPan one, the M company that also has like Rhythmizer and all of that jazz, the free plugin bundle. That's the one that I was like trying to remember what it was. But yeah, I dig this one as well. But this goes on sale for like a lot cheaper. The M1 is like from Melda Production is free. So from what I remember, M SpectralPan, I'm pretty sure is free. I'm pretty sure it's just a VST though. That's why I don't use it. Control Pan, because I use Pro Tools and Pro Tools doesn't take VSTs. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is free. It is free. So for those of you who are interested, like honestly, Melda Production has a bunch of free stuff, so definitely should check out their effects just in general. I bought a lot of their packs. Hell yeah. Yeah, I do have like, because I was messing around with what's it called, the Rhythmizer. I did dig. I don't use it often, but it's basically like Grossbeat for. Like essentially is Grossbeat, but you could use it in Pro Tools and whatnot. So that's what I got. What's going on, Bobby Forefront? Just gonna note all this down real quick. Hell yeah. But yeah, honestly, Swampy, I feel bad because I didn't really give anything like as far as like to change, because I don't feel like there's anything that I would change on my end here personally. Just sent link. Hold on. On Twitch, we do have a link here. Hold on. I'm going to tag you here. Hold up, King. I got you over on Twitch. There we go. But I feel bad because I don't really have anything, dude. like that. It sounded really solid. I don't know. Hell yeah. Appreciate you for submitting. Track goes crazy. Now, dude, I'm just here to share. You've given me a lot of confidence in this track than what I had before. Hell yeah! Hey, look, if that's hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Happy to hear. So, as for the queue, I have Jeremiah, then I have Rarsh, then I have LKDXN, then I have Eurospace. Then after that, I'm loading up the tracks that were submitted during the live stream. So I have Electric Panda will be after that. So that's a full track review. Then I have, after Electric Panda, I have Forgotten, Purple, Who is Peter, Gublorsk, Butt Stuff Bob, thanks Bobby Forefront, and King Joven on from Twitch. So that's what I have currently. So I would submit your track now if you can. Like, the sooner the better. Honestly, because I go by first come, first serve. Hey, look who is Peter. Hey, look, I'm just reading what was given to me, all right? Don't blame me for the names here, bro. Awesome. Yeah, I got a king. So, without further ado, we gonna get to Jeremiah. Who's Butt Stuff Bob? Gio, wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. We got Blank Shells by Jeremiah.
Boy 50.
I'm sick of these thoughts in my head. They're fighting, circling around the dead. It's to the point where I ain't getting no rest. I wanna rest, this fog on my head. I'm gone in the wake, avoiding my mess. Not gonna break tears, I mean it less. Standing some days, and others I'm fat. Roses decay, held one in my chest. Knife to my throat, down the stomach. Pull on my heart, I'm feeling the damage. Hands crushing spines, let me analyze. Looking to find the wires out of line. Look too close, I'm sitting your eyes. Great on my soul, it's craving the kind. Where's left to go, there's nowhere you'll find. Wander alone, me, myself, and I.
In the way of a silver tray, tired, dirty hair, laid off
Doing myself as they lines, talk about hell, is this justified? I'm wasting my time worrying about why. Color for help, feel selfish for crying. Color for self, they're all in decline. Loaded blank shelves, the thrill of a lie. Don't wish me well, I know that inside a piece of me wishes I died. The duality at each size, they stay blankets, tears in disguise. Darling's afraid, the tears in her eyes pulling away, my dear, I'm trying. The ocean that sways, I'm dying inside. The edge always stays, it's fast at its side. Smoke it away, and sometimes it highs. Sleep through my days, lay awake in the night.
Hell yeah, that was Jeremiah. Let's go. Let's go. That was Blank Shells by Jeremiah. Absolutely. I mean, what? Who said
Thoughts in my head, they're violent, circling around the deck.
Absolute legend. So Jeremiah, hell yeah, sick track as per usual. Love the overall. The vocals always go crazy, man. I genuinely hear like the improvement on the mixing, which is what I'm talking about, dude. So hell yeah.
Boy 50.
So when I would say like overall, like dig the vocals. Currently making a beat if you hold off on my submission. Okay, yeah, I do have 3 other ones right before yours, dude. So if you could, hell yeah, submit it. You do have some time, so.
Damage, hands crushing spines of me and of lies. Looking to find the wires out of line. Look too close, I'm sitting your eyes. Great on my.
So overall, what I would say as far as like critiques go for this, first off, yeah, I like the vocal sample vibes. I know you tend to choose a lot of instrumentals, what I find, with a vocal sample like in the background.
Look too close, I'm sitting your eyes. Great on my soul, it's craving the kind. Where's left to go, there's nowhere you'll find. Wonder alone, me, myself, and I. Down the stomach, pull on my heart, I'm viewing the damage. Hands crushing spines of me and of lies. Looking to find the wires out of line. Look too close, I'm sitting your eyes. Great on my soul, it's craving the kind. Where's left to go, there's nowhere you'll find. Wonder alone, me, myself, and I.
I feel like adding some ins and outs on the vocals would go crazy.
Knife to my throat, down the stomach, pull on my heart, I'm viewing the damage, hands crushing spine. I'm sick of these thoughts in my head, they're violent, circling around the dead. It's to the point where I ain't getting no rest. I wanna rest, this fog on my head, I'm gone in the wake, avoiding my mess. Not gonna break tears, I mean it less.
Honestly, it sounds pretty damn good, Jeremiah. I feel like the vocal, I know you probably can't edit the vocal in the background, but when the vocals are happening during the vocal sample, like maybe turning down some of the, like filtering out the vocal sample if you can, if you do have the stems. If not, it's not the end of the world, but I dig it. Hell yeah, Jeremiah. I appreciate you for submitting. As per usual, hell yeah, dude. Love the energy. Oh, thank you so much, Eitan. You rock, dude. Your track is next. So, we do have a donation submission. Appreciate you. Let me load that up. Let me also put Jeremiah here for the voting. Jeremiah. Let's get it. Cool. Eitan, got it. Cool. Cool. We gonna run it. Yo, weird question. Should I add some Cajun seasoning to my spaghetti sauce? Nah, I personally wouldn't put Cajun seasoning in spaghetti sauce, fam. But look, it's totally up to you. I think that combination is strange. But look, I ain't judging you, Geode. This is the one. We gonna run it. There's another mess of a track. I've been putting it off mixing because it's hard. No, it's okay. The One by Aton. Hell yeah, let's go. What's the highest amount of viewers you've ever had in a single stream? Honestly, I have no idea, Purple. I'm honestly like, sometimes I just be so like focused. Like I think over definitely over 20 something. That like on like at a time like off all platforms. I don't know. Honestly, I should know that, shouldn't I? But but as far as like other streaming platforms, like I've gotten more, but I never like pay attention to that. But sick track, dude. Absolutely love the.
You could be the one, you could be the one, you could do it. I know. You could be the one, you could be the one, you could do it. I know. You could.
So first off, love the real instruments, dude. I love I don't know why, like right off the bat when you're like, no, you could be the one, you could be the one, you could be the one, or whatever you're doing. I could feel it.
You could be the one, you could do it. I know.
I don't know why I wanted the drums to be like dun 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 dun, almost like accent that feel it. Like once.
You could be the one, you could be the one, you could do it.
I don't know, maybe like that's just personal preference. I was like, ooh, if it was like feel it, like super funky. Love the bass. I totally agree. Love that like fuzzy kind of bass sound you got as far as like the tone wise. I don't know why I would love to hear that like stacked hella. I know you do that towards the end with the harmonies here. I don't know why. Have you ever tried like doing like the octave falsetto? Like, you can feel it. I don't know why. I don't know why having like the octave up would go crazy. Yeah, honestly, like Judy Funk, I've always like super focused on like what people are saying in the chat and like the music itself, like that I don't even like realize the numbers on the side most of the time. So yeah, I would love to hear that on that. Like, you can feel it. I feel like that would add such a nice like fullness to the vocal, because like I don't know, like I just think like funk that like what would go crazy. What's going on? Ooh, Ghost with the fancy text font. We go over here.
You could be the
or Xenix. 1000%, Judy. 1000%. At the end of the day, I just want to have fun listening to your guys' music, and I want you guys to be able to take away stuff from the stream that you guys can actually apply to your music instead of it being like half-assed. Oh, this track was good or this track was trash. You know what I'm saying? Like the main thing about these live streams is I want to make sure everyone who submits gets something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like to the best of my ability. Someone recognizes it. Oh yeah! Hey! Hell yeah! See, I personally would love some more separation with the vocals and the other elements, especially like when you have like the backgrounds towards the end here. I think the low mids on the vocals I would tame for your backgrounds here, because listen to like there's a little bit of this like this resonant there's like a resonant frequency in like the 150 maybe like 200 hertz area there that I would tame. Maybe 100 to 200 hertz somewhere in there I would tame. Yeah, I want to do more with the Discord server. I've just been like if I haven't been like super active on things like as I've usually been, it's been a lot. Like I have a wedding I'm in the middle of planning with my fiance. On top of that, I'm going to be starting like my master's degree in 6 days potentially. We'll see, depending on how certain things come in. I might be starting in the fall. That's up in the air right now, but I've been prepping for the 30th. So those two things have been kind of like kicking my ass. so if I've been a little bit dead with like doing, plus there's other things you guys don't even know about yet that hopefully they come to fruition, that when I do say, like when I announce it, they'd be huge, but we'll see. That is also in the works right now, so we'll see. No, you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mastercore. Imagine. Hopefully, I get the degree right. So I feel like some more panning, like some more drastic with some of the panning would go such a long way with this. Because it feels like overall there's a lot of this like low mid information in the mix that I feel like could be a little bit tamed with some of these other elements, and some of that also like could be spread out. A tiny bit less on the bass. I do like it being up front, but it's a bit too up front because the bass is so loud in the mixing. Like it's kind of taking up some of these other frequencies that the other elements can have. So it's like kind of adding to the clutter in the low mids, I feel. I like how up front the drums are, though. I would not change that. Love that. The like on the upbeat there is nice. Mix, what's this mix thing you keep referencing?
You could be the one, you could be the one.
You know, like the thing where you press the buttons in the knob. Ooh, that. Oh, I love that. That's like that. What was that's like a sus chord? You got that's spicy. Yeah. I feel like overall just the vocals could come up in volume because they kind of get a little bit lost here. You notice like where the horns are sitting in the mix here? They're a tiny bit like I would rather the vocals be like sitting there and the horns be sitting where the vocals are, like volume wise. Ah, that's so sick. Maybe more panning with those cymbals. The cymbals will cut through the mix just in general, so I would turn those down. Because the mixing on the cymbals, like they tend to like take up usually around like the 4K to like 12K area, like a lot. Sometimes even higher if you have like super sizzly cymbals. Which which it does sound like you do have here in this case. So I personally would like, they are going to cut through the mix, like being on the lower side. So you'd be surprised how like low you could mix your cymbals and it'd be like totally cool still.
I can feel you.
That was nasty. So fire. But that's really all I got, man. What's it called? Hell yeah. Her ears meant so good. Hey, let's go! Yeah, the sus chord. Hell yeah. No, I love music, man. Like all different genres, dude. Like I've showed on the stream like I've done like the funk stuff. I've done all that stuff too. Like I love like the groove of the genre. Like it's like so much fun and it's like infectious. Plus this kind of stuff live just goes ham. Like you just can't deny it, you know? When you hear like a funk band that's doing something like this live, like it's like the feel is like it's so nice. Hell yeah. Updated identification to it. It actually adds a nice depth to it. Interesting. You know what? Hell yeah, Geode. I personally would never have added Cajun seasoning to spaghetti sauce personally, but what do I? I like using Cajun seasoning. First off, I know you said shrimp is not good. That is an L take right there. L take, Geode. And Cajun seasoning on chicken is like totally the wave. And I totally agree with Neshka, like French fries, you can get away with it, hell yeah. Like, honestly, you can get away with it on, like, salmon, too, I feel. Like fish, you can just get away with it on. You can get away with it on, like, we have this one Cajun seasoning. It's called Slap Ya Mama. And we saw it at the grocery store one day, and we're like, bro, we need to get this. And it's funny, I've had my mother over, and I was like, Mom, I hope you know. I hope you know this isn't personal, bro. But you Slap Ya Mama Cajun seasoning right here. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie. But anywho. Oh, all these MIDI instruments. Oh, like all things considered, like even like the forte piano here, like so sick. Those are really all that I would change about the track. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Least funky song in history actually got me into funk. Shout, believe it or not. Whoa. The more you know. Oh yeah. I think for me personally, what got me into it? I feel like it was marching band was part of it because we played a lot of these like we played Chameleon. That was like from Herbie Hancock. We played Chameleon. That was one of like the stand tunes that we had, and like I took like a deep dive into his stuff and like stuff like that. Shout by Tears for Fears. Hell yeah. Chameleon was my introduction to like funk that I was like, hell yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I played that whole project like on loop for a while. And that got me like super into like doing like the funk stuff. Can't go wrong with Herbie. Hell yeah. But I dig it. Appreciate you for submitting, man. Thank you so much. Let's see. Some people like bad movies, but they aren't good. Yeah. Sure, Geode. Lies. Shrimpo's nasty. Don't blame me, blame my team. I think, Geode, maybe people just didn't make it right. Shrimp tastes like water. If you like, shrimp tastes like water if you don't know how to cook it. If you don't know how to cook shrimp, then it tastes like water. Hey, let's go, Bobby Forefront. Hell yeah. You said Jamaica. Oh, you gotta put me on. You gotta put me on, guys. Put me on to some new music. I'm not familiar. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I had like a food awakening, I like to call it. So Geo, to say, I had a food awakening because like my whole life, like no offense to my grandma or anything, but or my mother, but they do not know how to cook whatsoever. Like grandma my grandma does what I like to call, no offense to her, I like to call half-ass cooking, where it's like kind of like throw it in and then like don't really care if it's done, don't really set any timers, and like if there's missing an ingredient, like, oh well, who cares, it doesn't need it anyways, and then all of a sudden, oh, it needed it. At the end it's like it's completely dry or like it's bland as hell. Like, so when my food awakening is what I like to call it, was one day, right? Because I've always had like steak, like growing up was like well done, and it was like tasteless, like grandma never seasoned anything. It was terrible. I hated steak. And then one day I went to Charlie Brown's, right, when I was like 14, 15, right? And I didn't even order the steak. My mother ordered a steak, and I was like, I don't like steak. She like made me try it, and let me tell you, that was life-changing. That was life-changing. After that, let me tell you, that's what like sparked my love of cooking. I was like, I gotta learn how to do this myself. So I would get steaks like and like stuff to like learn how to cook, and like now I cook all the time. Like I'm the cook of the house here, because like I love doing it. Like to me it's fun. So yeah. That's my food awakening. So maybe you'll have a food awakening with shrimp. Who knows? I wish you the best with the food awakening for shrimp. So we got, yeah, hell yeah. Matt Johnson, you guys got to put me on to some new stuff. I took this girl out I was dating, and bro, it was so water. Nah, man, it's probably just the place, dude. I'm telling you, shrimp cooked the right way is not watery. Like, especially if you grill the shrimp. Like if you actually like grill the shrimp and put actually like seasoning on it and whatnot. Rhubarb, I forgot to do that. Sorry. Not knowing. I know, you got to put me on. Judy Funk, I know, not knowing that. My mom does that. Maybe that's why I don't like shrimp. Probably. Stop the stream right now and go listen to Virtual Insanity. Not kidding. Stop the stream. All right. How about this? I'll do what? I'll put, okay, Virtual Insanity. Hold on. Let's see. I'll make a little playlist real quick. Hold on. Virtual Insanity. Hold up. Virtual Insanity. I'm gonna put this on a add to playlist, new playlist. I'm gonna call this playlist on Spotify. I'm gonna call Stream Roasted Me. So now I have this playlist. I'm gonna call this my Stream Roasted Me. To me, so I gotta listen to these. Wait, I gotta listen to these. There we go. I'm gonna put it on the playlist now. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Okay, we need extra trivia. What's going on? Yeah, likewise, dude. I hope everything is yeah. Well, my mother, but she is not a cook. Yeah, my mom knows how to make like two things and that are really good. My grandma's the same way. My grandma and my mom know how to make like two things like really well, and like four things probably like sometimes they're great, sometimes like, but that's if they feel like cooking, and then everything else is like unfortunate for the world. But that's okay. Still love them. Okay, you said Virtual Insanity. I have to type that again because I will forget. Virtual Insanity. We gon' add this to the playlist. My Stream Roasted Me, so I gotta listen. You said what else? You said, I'm scrolling up, sorry. Let's see. You Like by Jared Falls. Okay. So, You Like by Jared Falls. Okay. By Jared. And then I saw Aton. Jared. Oh, What You Like. What You Like. Okay. Add to playlist. And now we got Aton said another one. Aton said another one. Hold on. Let's see. He's like, maybe kidding. Okay, Shout by Tears for Fears. Shout. Tears. Educate me, guys. I genuinely try to listen to the stuff you guys be putting me on to. So I've made a playlist. Now I have to make a thing for the playlist. All right. Awesome. Cool. We're going to move on to the next one now. Where mom doesn't know how to cook French. Oh my goodness. Look, my mother was definitely not a cook. So I grew up a lot with my grandma cooking everything, and she also was not a cook. So I had to learn how to do it myself. So that's why like I pretty much like took over the kitchen now, because like I love cooking, and to me like I always like I'm the kind of like dude who likes to like overdo everything. So I'll like go way out of my way to like go over the top for cooking sometimes, and I'd be like, dang, now I got to clean everything. So we got A Flicker in the Haze, Chill Sebs, and Poppy Ozu. We gonna run it. Let's get it. Oh, I know that, Aton. The Earth, Wind, and Fire. By 5th grade. Yeah. Same, honestly. Dude.
Sebs, I love you.
The line says that that feels wrong, but I think it's cause her thought's been heavy all along. TV slow, just flickers in the background haze. We don't talk about the shift, just get lost in the taste. I wash dishes just to hear some kind of sound. We move like strangers that the silence surrounds. She used to light up, now her eyes look through. Used to hold me close, now she pulls straight through. We don't argue, we don't even speak that much, but the tension in the room could crush a coffee cup. I'll be waiting on the spark that ain't coming back. She be scrolling through the void, never looking back. As I chill in the bed with the warm shit pee, and the note on the fritz ain't gonna wait for me. I know like it's cool, play along like it's fine, but my heart keeps skipping every couple of lines. Yeah. Every couple of lines. Every couple of lines. Skipping.
That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Rarsh, A Flicker in the Haze, Chill Sebs, Poppy Ozo. Cool track overall. Yeah, I do like the instrumental. Instrumental is sick. Love the guitar vibes, the vocals as well. I kind of dig the filtering on the vocals. Like it to me it kind of fits like pretty well actually.
TV slow, just flickers in the background haze. We don't talk about.
What I would say as far as like critiques go on here, Rarsh, really the main thing is like some of the timing of the vocals, the stacks here.
The room could crash a coffee cup. The warm shit's cool, play along like it's fine, but my heart keeps skipping every couple of lines. Yeah.
Right there, the couple of months. I think couple of months. Or you say couple of months or couple of lines? No, couple of lines. So that I would just tighten up the timing there.
Every couple of lines. Every couple of lines. Skipping. Don't argue, we don't even speak that much, but the tension in the room could crash a coffee cup. I'll be waiting on the spark that ain't coming back. She be scrolling through the void, never looking back. As I chill in the bed.
If you can with the mix, I would like the vocal. See, the thing with like vocal samples in the tracks is they tend to take up a lot of the listener's attention. So, because there's like two conflicting like lyric ideas that are going on, which don't get me wrong, it can work, but a lot of times like you kind of have to put like some sort of filter in it on it. Because there is like kind of one here, but like
I wash dishes just to hear some kind of sound. We move like strangers that the silence much, but the tension in the room could crash a coffee.
It's a bit distracting from your vocals here. So I would just purposely, honestly, I would get rid of it in this section if you can. If not, then all good. But if you can, that would be awesome. But thank you so much, Rarsh. You rock. We're gonna move on to the next one, which is LKDXN. We're gonna run it. Hell yeah, dude. This is Refract. Let's run it. Yeah, small artists like Michael Jackson, we gotta put him on. Oh, that track is nasty, dude. Hell yeah. That was Refract. Damn, dude. That track goes stupid. Listen to the knockage of that. Nice mixing. Nice mixing. Really, the only thing I would say is like, you kind of lose a little bit of the punch of the kick drum here when you have more of the elements in here. So maybe just side chaining it more aggressively to the rest of the stuff when it gets busy. But dude, the mixing on that goes hard. I can see what you're saying there, but this goes hard. Yeah, that shit sounds solid. I'm a fan of that. Nice. Honestly, that's the only thing personally. I could see what you're saying though, Geo, with the wub wub, the wub wub. That goes crazy. That goes crazy. You reviewed bro better than all this horse. What? You know, it's funny. Wait, are you the dude that I think you are? Wait, who submitted? Hold on. Oh, I don't know who you are, man. I don't see you on the forum, fam. So we gonna move on to the next one. Let's see. By the way, yeah, I got you, fam. I got you. We gonna move on to the next one. Thank you so much. We got Eurospace. False Beliefs. Let's run it. I got you. Who is Peter? Food is the gateway to the soul and heart. That is right.
and that there's only one way. Well, we're voice in our head. Well, we're voice in our head.
That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. You rock. Let's get it. Hell yeah. That was Eurospace False Beliefs V5. First off, yeah, Geode says the profile thought that your profile picture was Vsauce. I can kind of see it. The angle, like, definitely the jawline's a little bit different than Vsauce, but so overall, what I would say is the mixing here is pretty damn solid. I do like the punch of. Hell yeah, dude. I dig the punch of the drums. Everything is. Oh, sound design is sick. Kick drums coming through.
You see, we're under this kind of false belief that.
Yeah, honestly, as far as the critiques go for this, I would say. I would like a little bit more high end on that main synth there.
Voice in our
That
voice in our head.
The track feels a little bit muffled. I feel like just a bit more highs on that synth and you're solid. Appreciate you for submitting. You rock. That was Eurospace False Beliefs V5. Thank you so much. You rock. Yeah, I played part of Half-Life 2. I still won't make it to my submission, but it's fine. You may make it. Hold on. I have one more full submission, so I'm loading up the tracks now. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? We do these twice a week. We do this every Tuesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely join us in the future. So I do have one Discord subscriber submission, and then after that, this is the queue. I have Forgotten, then I got Purple, then I got Who is Peter, Gublorsk, Butt Stuff Bob, King Joven, then I got Ghost. That's what I have currently as far as the queue. So if you didn't hear your name, try submitting again. We go, and hell yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Loading up everybody's tracks. There we go.
How do I start over?
Said last 1 minute 30 as promised. So this is what Who is Peter's wants me to do. Just there we go. Just so I don't forget. Opportunity. So this is Bobby Forefront. This is King Joven. Then we got Ghost. Cool. So this is a full track review for this one right here. All good. Peace out, Geo. Appreciate you for coming through as always. All good. Who is Peter? I got you, fam. We're gonna run it. This is Big Old Bumples by Electric Panda. Let's run it. Description. Love it. That was Big Old Bumples by Electric Panda.
This was a certified banger.
Okay, I see we got, it's almost like chill vibes. Take the lead. Yeah, I do like the lead sound, and on top of like it being layered on with that like mallet percussion kind of thing going on. So overall, I do dig the overall vibe of the track. I think that the lead is strong. Drums are super up front. I like the sound design of the drums. What I would say as far as like critiques go here, it feels like it's missing something. Like it feels in the production, especially like in the beginning. Honestly, I would bring up those elements like significantly. I know you're going for like a build, but because the kick drum's like already at like full volume here, it doesn't really give that like build that you're looking for, I think. filtering out the drums here, like the kick, so it's not so up front. The bass is scary to raise. I made Corey some of the funniest things. Oh yeah, no, dude is, yeah, definitely Electric Panda has made me say some crazy shit. Nah, Panda's been around for a long time. Panda's been around since like early days of the stream. Oh, thank you so much, Aton. I'll put in the Discords. All good. Hell yeah. Your track is next. Honestly, yeah. Maybe like a counter melody thing, just briefly. Like, I don't know why I hear like this. Kind of like synth with a wah on it would go crazy, I think. I know. I remember you said like this. You updated this. You literally just made this. Although I do like the emptiness of it. I think here it's fine. I think lowering that lead a hair. I like how subby it is in this section. Honestly, dude, like, I dig the emptiness. Like, I can hear, like, an artist, like, the right artist on this would go crazy because it allows so much room for the artist to go crazy. Appreciate you, appreciate you, Aton. Also, Electric Panda, you rock, dude. I really don't have anything else. I think track is chill. Hell yeah, dude. I was next. Oh no, I'm sorry, Purple. Oh no. Well, technically, Purple, you were 2 from now. Because we do have Forgotten was before you, technically. But still. I'm sorry, dude. But we got Aton next. Then somebody triple. Then somebody triple that. Hey, yo. I'm sorry, Purple. I'm sorry. Let's see, Aton, just looking for the Discord message. Then we ready to go. Keep washing up the Q spots. Oh no! Let's see, we going unless Aton updated the form. Hold on, let me check. So yeah. Just in the meantime. So I'm going to say the cue just after. So I do have Aton, and then I have Forgotten, then I have Purple, then I have Who is Peter, then I have Gublorsk, then I have Bobby Forefront, then I have King Joven, then I have Ghost. That's currently the cue. Oh yeah, DM'd you? Okay, cool. Just saying the cue. I got it. Got you. This is Aton. Got the link. Here we are. Awesome. So we got Feel Me, Heal Me, with a bunch of versions. Tis Tis Aton 2.1. I love it. I'd be doing this too, so I don't blame you. Let's run it. this motherfucker. Let's go. We got Feel Me, Heal Me. We need with cowbells. We need a cowbell solo in this. That's what this is missing, Aton. A cowbell solo right here. Oh, here. Would go crazy. We need a cowbell solo right there. That's what it needs. That's it. Easiest review of my life. Cowbell solo right there, front and center. That's what it needs. Honestly, like that's it. So overall, like first off, love the funkiness of it. Overall, like it's so fun to hear. First off, the vocals. I love that you're getting more comfortable with having your vocals. That is awesome.
This was a certified banger.
Cowbell and triangle groove would go insane. There is a cowbell in there. There is a cowbell in there. But now we need the triangle. Now we need the final touch. You heard Judy. You heard Judy Funk. We need a triangle. Ding, 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 ding. Maybe even do one of those like rolls like. Ding. It even sounds like there's like almost like a Barry Sack. Like I feel like having some like accent stuff in there would go crazy. Like Feel me? Can you feel me? You didn't even get to know the real me. Nice. More highs on your vocals, for sure. Some more compression sauce on the vocals. I want some, maybe even some horn layers. Like some like some counter stuff would be. Maybe like a solo in there, almost like a I don't know why I heard a harmonica solo. A harmonica would be weird in this, but it would probably kind of sound crazy, honestly. Some like solo touch at the end there. We need some we need some of those at the end. We need some like something crazy going crazy. Probably like oof, that would go ham. I'm telling you, like if you have like a solo at the end, oh. It's just begging for a solo right here. Like it could be whatever instrument. It could be a piano solo. It could be like bum, bum, bum. Like doing some crazy walk up. Like that. I don't know why you have this like wow bass that's going on there. I would like some like maybe there's like an accent like towards the end where you're like wow like a wow on right so like wow beat one like a wow I like the octave down. Wow, wow, wow. Like some like bass note thing. Borderline, like, you know how like Pony is like the yeah. Like the yeah. Like jump on it, do it, jump on. Yeah. Like have like some almost like a synth like that. I know you kind of have one there, but like more up front for like that one part would go crazy, I feel. I'm back from Walmart to appease the wife and children. I bought a whole window unit to get us tonight. MVP right there. MVP. Stevie Wonder would go off. This available for a quick session. Yeah, he would like the clap. Like, oh my goodness, dude would go crazy, right? Like, just going ham. And that's where the harmonica comes in. Judy, you are a genius. Hey yo!
This was a
That's where we get the harmonica, Stevie Wonder. Holy crap. You absolute legend. I would have never thought that. Holy crap. You're 100% right. Holy crap. Judy, you absolute legend. Holy crap. Nah, this is Eitan. I think this is my favorite track of yours that you've submitted, honestly. Maybe if you even had like a change the harmonies so it's not the same harmony. Can you feel me? You hear how you're just like So feel me, you heal me. Maybe having like bomb in there, bomb. Can you heal me? Can you feel me? Because then I feel like you can have like this spicy like chord stack on there. That'd be a little bit like almost like a ninth chord in there. Can you feel? You're like, can you feel me? Can you? Yeah, having that. So it'd be like, can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you But still have the just add that note in, like so I wouldn't get rid of the fifth there. I wouldn't get rid of the fifth. I would just add a harmony where you're doing like feel me, just another layer in there would go hard. Feel me, just a layer on top of everything would go crazy. I feel. I feel like having some sort of like almost like telephone effect on the vocal here would go crazy, I feel.
Just an expression, emotions running wild. Gonna try to let you be living. And you didn't even get to know the real me when you dread a child.
Damn. That track goes crazy, Eitan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. MVP, Eitan, that track goes crazy. That's all I know I just spewed a bunch of information out. I know this is probably the randomest review we've ever gotten, but yeah, dude, that track is a winner right there. That track goes crazy, Eitan. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that like I would probably say that one is my favorite that you've submitted so far. that track goes crazy. Just the melodies that you have on there, just everything, the production, like solid stuff. Hell yeah. Appreciate you for submitting, Aton. I hope that's helpful. I know it probably said a bunch of gibberish. I feel like I got excited and just like started going going off, but yeah, I hope that's helpful, man. So we got to move on to Forgotten. So this is back to the free submissions. So we got Forgotten, NF, Hate Myself for those who can't watch it. There we go. Whoa. That was Hate Myself. The NF. That was by Forgotten. So, first off, always love your key playing. Track goes crazy as per usual. So, I'm going to put the poll up before I forget. I always love your videos productions as well, because they always, in my opinion, capture the mood of what you're doing very well. You know, I feel like you have a good eye for you know, the camera and whatnot. So that's something that I always appreciate when there's art on top of art, you know. I think Instagram, just by the nature, likes to degrade the quality of the audio. So unfortunately, like the quality of the audio is a little bit like digitally, but I think that's also because of Instagram and how they use their compression. The compression on Instagram audio is like super aggressive, man. That and on video too, like the trying to get the right codec and everything right for Instagram goes crazy. So, but I really like the performance. I think that you really did a fantastic job with the video production as well. So, I think you did a fantastic job. Thank you so much for sharing that. That was Forgotten. We're gonna move on to the next one, which This Is Purple. This is Something in the Dark, unreleased June 30th. Okay. We gonna run it.
Hands up, reaching for the ceiling, eyes locked, dancing with the girl downstairs. Acting like we just don't care, have no place. There's something in the dark, this war, this rage, waiting for the time to blow. If I had the feeling grip, and twist me, I'll fix me. The pressure might just break, I'll fall off.
Is it clipping on your end? It's not clipping on my end.
The feeling grip me and twist me, I'm fix me. The pressure might just break, I'm fall. Cause I've been working, hurting, waiting for this.
Wait,
moment.
Is this better? Purple, I turned it down. Is that better, Purple?
There's something in the dark, this war, this raging, waiting for
Nah, it's not clipping on my end.
Twist me, fix me. The pressure might just break, I'm fall. Cause I've been working, hurting, waiting for this moment. Fighting, grinding, climbing my own downside. There's nothing stopping today, my fire started. I'm at the city of flames up, reaching for the ceiling, highs low.
That's what, man. 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. Let's go. That was Something in the Dark, unreleased. That was by Purple. Yeah. No, for like if it was clipping earlier, that was probably because it was like the gain staging on here. Nah, it's not clipping. It's not clipping. So don't worry. Like it sounds clean on my headphones. Overall, first off, production sounds huge. Nice work on the sound design. I'm assuming that's a vocal sample, right? A vocal sample that you're using.
For the ceiling, highs low, dancing with the girl downstairs.
Yeah, first off, kick drum sounds clean. The bass sounds clean. So really the only thing there's really only one thing that I'll say about this. Like I think it sounds really cleanly done. Like I think you nailed like the mix.
Waiting for the time to blow.
The vocals could cut through here a little bit more, but I would say the first thing to me that jumped out to me was when it dropped with the synth. The synth sound design, it feels too clean. It feels like too safe. Like that lead synth, I would like it to sound a little dirtier, if that makes sense. Like it almost sounds too clean. I personally, maybe another layer on it, like something, maybe do an effect, like something on that synth, just to really give it some more, that extra like 10% of like, because it feels like it just, when it gets to the drop, it almost like, right? It feels it almost lacks the energy, like, because sometimes, now that explains everything, Purple, because when you spend, I feel like when you spend a lot of time on a record, this is just, I'm guilty of this myself. When we spend a lot of time on the record, sometimes we overthink everything, right? And we start to take away what makes the track like exciting in the mix, to go in for like cleanliness. So if we go too hard on the mixing, sometimes you actually take out some of the life of the production. And I feel like that's what's gone on here a bit, is it was almost like overmixed a little bit. Like, I feel like the track now needs, now that it sounds clean, now it's time, how can we get the track to sound exciting again? Because maybe layering it with an octave up on the synth, just out of curiosity what that would sound like, and then lowering it down. Like, it sounds like, that's really the only thing. Everything else, like, I think now it's just dialing it back, the mixing a little bit in favor of some of that, like, rawness. And I think that's ready to go. like, dude. Yeah, I do agree with Aton. Some more highs. Purple, that is real, man. That is real. But honestly, like, you should be very, like, this sounds like a very professional sounding production. So, like, you did your thing, man.
There's something in the dark, this war, this raging, waiting for the time to blow. If I let the feeling grip me, untwist me, unfix me, the pressure might just break.
It just needs to add some of the feel back in the production, and you are set. That's all I have for you. Fantastic work. Yeah. It could be worth adding some high end to that synth. It could be worth like revisiting that. Yeah. I went so deep with it, like I love it. Honestly, Purple, that's like honestly like that's I'd be doing that too. So like there's nothing wrong with like that is the wave. Clearly it's worked. I think now it's just a matter of like not overthinking it. And then you got it. Like I think it like this mix sounds like not even 95%. It sounds like 98% there. Like they're saying you're Deep Purple. Yeah. Yes, he is. Boom, 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 boom. No. Imagine. That's pretty great. I see what you did there, Aton. I see what you did there. The band Deep Purple. Oh, man. So we got Who Is Peter? Never Did I. Next. Hell yeah.
How do I start over? I've been all alone, no one to call home. You said that you need me, but you never hit my phone. Now I am all alone. I'm trapped in my mental, trying to figure out what's wrong. You left me all alone, trying to figure out my life, but you made me feel wrong.
Later, Purple.
To be up fight until we couldn't sleep at all. And I know I was wrong. You said you couldn't do. And how could you do this when you know I did shit? And I said I need you, but you didn't just come through. Like what you wanna do, what wanna do. Oh, if we could start over. I said that I'd put my heart over. Didn't think that I could live without having a holder. Now that I'm getting older, I feel life might getting colder. My baggage you've been holding. Let somebody else see me, and then hand over my feeling. How do I start over?
That is Never Did I by Who Is Peter. Appreciate you so much for submitting. Yeah, no, honestly, like I love the idea that's here. I think now it's just a matter of executing the idea. Track like instrumental is nice. I like the dig the.
Like what you wanna do, what wanna do.
It's like the guitar mixed with the piano, classic vibes. What I would say, the vocals as well, the melodies that you have, I think are strong. Now it's a matter of just bringing out the mix, because I feel like the mixing is the main thing on this one. Yeah, I do agree. Some of the vocals, they do feel like they're a bit pitchy at times. So I like really try to really nail some of these notes, especially towards the latter half of this than what I've heard. Like who did, just really try to really nail these. Like what I would say is, overall, I would love some more low mids on the vocals overall. Yeah, I think the overall mixing of the backgrounds are a bit too much, too loud in the backgrounds. Definitely tucking those a bit more. Yeah, see the ad-libs, like notice the difference in volume for when your ad-libs come in versus your lead.
You said you couldn't do, and how could you do this when you wanna do?
It sounds like the tuning of the vocals, like you turned off the auto-tune for the later half, or maybe you just forgot to put it on the track here towards the end. That could be, because there is clearly auto-tune on the vocals here.
Couldn't do, what wanna do? Oh, if we could start over. I said that I'd put my heart over. Didn't think that
I'm telling you, like the low mids on the vocals would go such a long way.
life might getting colder.
Also try panning some of those ad-libs.
My baggage you've been.
keeping it positive, guys in the chat. Like I don't tolerate that shit. We trying to lift people up, bro. So now I'm definitely not getting to your track, bro.
Like what you wanna do, what wanna do. If we could start over, I said that I'd put my heart over. Didn't think that I.
So yeah, thank you so much, Who is Peter? You rock, dude. We gonna move on to the next one, which is Opportunity by Gublorsk. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you for submitting. Let's run it. That was Opportunity by Gublorsk. First off, you know what's funny is that Gublorsk said that this is practically like a shit post. It was like I still love the weirdest of the chords as per usual. I like how Aton now that Aton has pointed out, Jeremiah ish, like Jeremiah. I'm probably totally saying the name wrong, but now that you pointed it out, it was like. Like now I'm seeing it more. I love the swing of like the way that you have like the swing of everything going is hard. I don't know. Like I dig that a lot. Like that is super fun. Oh, Jamara, is that Jamara? Jamara, is that how you say it? No. Oh wow. No. I'm butchering that. That track goes really sick. I love weird chords. Clearly, every one of your tracks always has like such a nice like upbeatness to it. Like I dig it a lot. Hell yeah. Ready to play Mario Kart? Yeah, honestly. It sounds like I'm raging because I got hit by like a blue shell. Honestly. Thank you. Honestly, this is the vibes right here. Appreciate you so much for submitting. Gublorsk, your track always go crazy. Yeah, like 36. I did kind of like a pause thing. Ooh, okay. So like over here, where's my mouse there? Yeah. Jamiroquai, Aton, I'm gonna be honest, that didn't really help. Oh no! Banana peels for the W, yeah. Oh my goodness. I delete. I leave for 5 minutes and we're back on. I know. I can't even say Jamiroquai. Jamiroquai. Oh man, I've tried my best here, guys. I'm a failure. So next we have this is Bobby Butt Plug. I think that's what it was. No, Butt Stuff Bob. Sorry, that was a different day. This is Supersonic. Let's run it. Damn! That's different! Damn, dude. that shit is ready to go, man. That shit sounded good. I was thinking an Apple commercial or something. Hell yeah, Bobby Ford. Dude, that part goes stupid. Dude, that part goes crazy. You know exactly the part. This part. So you're saying like okay, so Jamiroquai. Jamiroquai or Jamiroquai? Oh. Damn, Bobby Forefront. Damn. Damn, that part goes. I don't remember what Jamiroquai. I said it. Jamiroquai. Imagine I said the wrong one. Imagine you're like, oh, that's not the one. Jamiroquai. I did it. Jamiroquai. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I feel accomplished, guys. I've learned how to say his name. Jamiroquai. Holy crap, I'm learning. Oh my goodness. Oh, the jaw is silent, so it's just Miraquai? Whoa. Holy crap. The more I'm learning. Dude, honestly, I think that's ready to go, Bobby Forefront. I don't know. That shit sounded pretty good. I don't know. That sounds pretty ready to go to me. Damn. We'll put you in for Bobby Booty Plug. There we go. I'm kidding. I was going to say, hey, Todd, I believed you. I believed you. Nah, that shit sounds crazy, Bobby Forefront. Hell yeah. So we got King Jovan. Do I Want Her Back? Let's run it. We got only ghosts left, so submit now or forever hold your track until this upcoming Tuesday. Oh my God, Saturday.
I've been trying to let go, but I still hurt. Said you're right forever, now it feel worse. You left my world cold like December rain. I've been popping anything just to numb the pain. I still miss you every time I breathe. You the reason I can't fall asleep. I got your name echoing in my dreams, but I wake up to an empty sheet. I scroll through old texts like a playlist, playing our lives back, but now I just hate this. You said I was the one, what changed it? Guess promises fade when the pain hits. I gave you love when I had none left. Now you got my heart and you got what's next. Tryna flex like I'm fine, but inside I'm a wreck. I be drowning in the silence, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying to let go, but I still hurt. Said you're right forever, now it feel worse. You left my world cold like December rain. You said anything just to numb the pain. I still miss you every time.
Hey, that was Ken Joven. Joven, is it Joven? Joven? King Joven? That was Do I Want Her Back? That's King Joven in on Twitch. So hell yeah, that's not as bad as the first name you said. I know. I just kind of was just going off of that. But cool track, dude. First off, I think the melody is really strong. Joven. Okay. Hell yeah. Let me put the poll up on YouTube. So just letting you know that that we have the voting usually on YouTube. That's why if it takes me a bit longer than usual to read your messages, because I'm usually more paying attention to YouTube just to like be transparent. So I'm still like new to the Twitch thing kind of. But overall, I absolutely love the vocal melodies go crazy. The instrumental is awesome.
I still miss you every
My question to you, okay, so I actually found it, oh, awesome. This actually kind of answers my question. What microphone is that, just out of curiosity? This mic. It's fine. Is it Jovan? Or Jovan? What mic is this? Because I feel like the microphone sounds a bit on the thin side. I don't know if it's because of the mic that you're using, or like maybe it's the mic placement, or that's not the one I record with. That's the one I got from my got you. So do you happen to know the microphone that you record with off the top, just out of curiosity? Because I want to see if it's like a microphone issue, because it sounds like the vocals currently are a bit on the thin side.
now I just hate this. You said I was the one, what changed it?
I don't know the name. Do you know if it's like a does it plug in with like a mic cable, or is it USB? Do you know off top? That's okay if you don't know. Don't know off rip. Because that would, to me, I think it's called the Blue Ball mic. Oh, okay, no, you're right. Because they do make the Blue Ball. Is it? Would you know it if you saw it? Blue, oh my, like something like this, just out of curiosity, like something like this, where it kind of has like this this thing, it's round, yeah, okay. I would highly recommend, dude, if you can, to upgrade your microphone, because this microphone, the thing with like the USB microphones is like the conversion rate on the audio like tends to be on the lower side, so you kind of get a lower quality recording overall. So I always recommend it, like there are like things, microphones that I could recommend for you to upgrade this, because you are like, just by the nature of the microphone that you're using, that's the reason why your vocals sound a bit on the thin side. because this isn't meant for like studio recording. That's why. This is meant just for like video games, talking to your friends and stuff like that. So I recommend, if you can, I'll recommend like a few mics. First off, I recommend a Focusrite Solo. You could probably get one for the Scarlett Solo for an interface for your computer. You can get this, honestly, you could get this cheaper used. Honestly, you could probably get this under $100 used, easy, the interface. And then I always recommend artists to get an NT1A, just whenever you can upgrade. I'm telling you, this would go such a long way, because I think your vocals are, like, your tone is so good. I feel like the microphone is really doing you a injustice. So I would recommend an NT1. There's an NT1A. Look, if I look up used, all of a sudden you'll see 250 go down to like 100. Yeah, see? 119. Like, you can get one for pretty cheap if you're on like the lookout for one. So definitely look into that. You want one with the shock mount if you can. And I'm telling you, dude, like when you upgrade your stuff, like your setup, like it would be a world of a difference, man. Night and day to what you're hearing. But I understand it's a bit on the expensive side. I totally get it. Because right now, what I would say as far as like the mixing side of things, the vocals, like it's a bit piercing on the highs. So I would tame some of the high end of the vocals. You could do that with some EQ. So just turn down some of the high end with some EQ, and then turn up some of your low mid frequencies to try to make up. So around like 250 hertz, you want to bring those frequencies up. And when you're bringing things up, you want it to be a wider bump. So. Because like you have such a good voice, man, and it's just the mixing and the microphone. Like the microphone, I'm telling you, a swap of that would be like night and day. I'm telling you, dude. That's all I got. Yeah, and if you need other options, man, like the AT30 2035 is also a good microphone. I personally have it. I can vouch for it here. The artist that I work with, mainly our artist R&B Hunter, has the Rode NT1A that I was showing you earlier with the used. Like we also got one used for like $10 ish. And this microphone, it's the AT2035 Audio Technica makes it. It's pretty solid. You can get it for pretty cheap as well. So AT2035 used, you could probably get for like $70 ish. You could find like $80. Like you can't go wrong with that microphone either. So yeah, solid stuff. Thank you so much for submitting. You rock, dude, and appreciate you for sticking around, man. Yeah. I'm doing good. How are you? Pro tip, if you go eBay route, keep it in your watch list for a day or so. I found the seller reaches out with a lower price. Ooh, that's okay. Who said that? Neshka said that. Ooh, solid, Neshka. That's great advice. If you do go the eBay route, I didn't even know that. Honestly, that's really solid. Hell yeah. So, yeah, the more you know. All right, peace out, man. Let's get it. We go move on. Next, we have Iceline by Crash Out Ghosts. Let's run it.
Yeah, phone on D&D again. She calling. Oh, dude. Shot it too fake on text back. Face like an angel, heart pitch black. She wanna ride, I told her relax. Only hit it once, now she attached. New girl mad, said I'm cool as hell. I don't do love, I just wish her well. Playing these games like CDL. Left her on red, now she's sending spells. Cold like my wrist, that's an ice line. She in my phone trying to FaceTime crying. Said I'm heartless, but I ain't trying. I just stay real, they just stay lying. New website, same tone. Can't get close, I'm better alone. Talking low like Jones. Left her in the past, got her text on stone. Short fuse, now I don't play dumb. If it ain't real, I don't stay numb. Whole team lit, I don't chase crumbs. They was asleep, now I'm in daylights. Told me I'm cold, yeah I might be. Heart in a vault, that's a high key. They want to smoke, then try me.
There we go. That was Iceline by Crash Out Ghost. First off, they said brace your ears, man. I got a little sleep recording this. Not good. No excuses. No, I'm just messing with you. Cool track overall. Yeah, dig. First off, 808s are unapologetically in your face.
But I told her relax. Only hit it once, now she attached. I'm trying to FaceTime crying.
Yeah, what I would say overall, like I wouldn't say, like I don't think it's bad, dude. I think yeah, it does need some edits, and I do think it could warrant a re-recording. I think with some more energy overall. And I'll suggest some things.
Face like an angel, heart pitch black.
What I would recommend for you, man, first things first, when I do record, like I know you said that you kind of recorded when you were asleep, but what I like to do, like I always try to, while I'm recording, I almost do some editing of the vocals a little bit while I'm recording, just by the messed up some recording. That's okay. I always tend to like try to get rid of some of these like mouth noises in between the vocals. So I'll literally go in as I'm recording, like it's like kind of like engraved into my head that I'm cutting out things and shifting things as I'm going with the recording process. So because you can hear there's like a she wanna, you know what I'm saying? There's like a right before it starts. I would like cut that out. Yeah, some of the vocals could be tighter as far as timing wise. Be careful of this one part.
Can't get close, I'm better alone. Talking love.
There is some timing discrepancies here and there, so just really try to make sure to really be on the beat.
Playing games like Jones. Left her in the past, got her text on stone.
And it feels like the flow overall, like it doesn't feel like there's a consistency. It feels like you almost like, it almost sounds like you wrote the lyrics, but didn't really think of a flow for the lyrics. So you're trying to like fit them on the beat is what it sounds like to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. It could be not the case, but that's what it sounds like to me personally, which means like that whatever flow that you had, like it doesn't feel like it's flowing with the instrumental. It feels like it's fighting it. And one way that I recommend artists, or when I work with artists for doing vocal production, right, is I will literally go in there and tell the artist, okay, like it doesn't matter if you're a rapper or if you're a singer or whatnot, I'll play the instrumental and be like freestyle a bit. That's exactly what happened. Okay, that's what I figured. I could hear that. So the way to fix that is, like, to me, the fastest way that that works for me is have the art, like, go into the booth, right? Don't have any lyrics written. Like, just don't even have any lyrics written, right? Play the instrumental that you like and play it over. And when you play it, right, press record. And you just start like da 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 da, like, and just kind of flow with the beat and find something that feels like it's like once you find something that you like, then write the lyrics to it. And write the lyrics to like your da 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 da. So if you're like ba 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 ba, like I don't know, I don't want to know, like you know what I'm saying, like you would write like and fit in the exactly like the words to the flow, and that would help you, I'm telling you, immensely. So I always recommend artists to not write first, come up with a melody / flow, and then write, because that'll make it, it'll make the song feel like it flows better right off rip. So that's Iceline. Appreciate you, Ghost. Hope that's helpful, man. Like, I could show you like so many times where I'm just like doing like ba da ba 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 da 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 da, like Dude, definitely go look at that. Try it, man. I'm telling you, it like I've done so many records, and to me, that's like the go-to strategy. So we do have, this is actually the last one for the night. So yeah, we actually going to be ending on the early side today. So we have Vale over on Twitch, Veiled Producer. So looking forward to hearing this. This is the first time that they're submitting. So this is Untitled 2. So if you want to join us on YouTube, I know it's like the last like song of the night so far, but if you want to join us on YouTube, that's where all the voting's happening. So here we are. We gonna move on to the next one. So this is Untitled 2. We gonna run it.
You've been kind of distant lately. You said you think some things just have you down. You say it's not about me, baby. But you light up when I'm not around. Don't say you love me. If you won't do the things to show it, don't just say you want me. Oh baby, I won't fucking know it. I'll lie until you show it. 'Cause love is not actually what you won't build a home with sweet nothings. I don't need you here. If you won't show up, no one needs to lie.
Appreciate the follow. Lava Beats. Awesome. That's the 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Bruce by Veiled. First off, yeah, Judy Funk says, love the vocal doublings. Yeah, the vocals, like, first off, love the vocal melodies that you have there. You could skip the last minute. It's just unfinished. That's okay. I usually do 1 minute 30 for free submissions, just so you know, and then we do the full ones for we have, it's a whole thing, but you get the gist. But yeah, overall, first off, I would say I love the vocal melodies. I think it goes, like, honestly crazy. I think mainly is the mixing that I would do adjustments with. And there's one, like, I did towards the end. Where was it? I do hear like a cut somewhere. Where is it? Right there, right there, right there. It sounds like there's a cut there. And like there's almost like a space. Be careful when you're doing cuts. Always make sure that they line up properly and do your proper crossfadings. So I do love the stacks of the vocals, but I would say as far as the mixing goes, I would love some more compression sauce on the vocals. Bring the vocals more even, especially when you have a bunch of stacks like this. You want your vocals to feel like they're a unit, and the way to do that is having doing compression on the vocals overall. So having them run through a bus and they're all compressed using the same compressor. So, but I would also have a lead vocal in there that stands out a bit more. Oh wow. My cat really likes your song, by the way. That's him saying hi. Because I would like some more high end on those guitars, for sure. Because the vocals, they could feel a little bit fuller sounding in the mids and the low mids. So, because the vocals are a bit buried here, and I would like some of the timing a bit tighter with the backgrounds. Oh wow, that's what my cat has to say, by the way. That was beautiful. Thank you, buddy. Look at him. He's come here to say hi. He likes to be held, so I don't know if you could tell. All right, there he is. Like vocals could be more spread out too on the stereo field. That's really all I got. Hell yeah, dude. That's all I got for you, man. Appreciate you for submitting. Damn, my cat really likes your song, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Judy Funk. Yeah, he joins the live stream pretty much every time. I'm surprised it took this long for him to come on the live stream, honestly. I'm surprised it took this long. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, there he goes. He loves attention. Kitty knows what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah, if it's a demo, then I would think of it like I always try to give a little bit of something for as a takeaway. So when you get to the mixing side of things, I would just address those things, and you're good to go, man. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for submitting. You rock, dude. Yeah, he loves attention. You understand? This dude will I could pick up dude for like he likes being held. Oh, we got 2 more submissions like in the meantime. Okay, cool. So we have 2 more actually. Oh shit, we got Lava and we got Price. Oh my god, hi buddy. He's really wanting attention. Hi, mister. Oh yeah, yes he does. They say he only appears for the best songs of the stream. This is a weekly. We do this twice a week. We do this every Tuesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We usually go to 11. The dates are subject to change because I'm starting a master's program in like 6 days. Cool. Hell yeah. So we got. Let me make sure that I have the voting for the last one because I totally forgot. Honestly, not gonna hold you. I totally forgot to have the poll up for the last song. I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah. Nah, of course. Appreciate you for coming through and submitting. You rock, dude. So I have Everett Latte next, and then I have Price last currently, and then we I think we wrap it up for today. So. Oh, wow. Hi, mister. He's always wanted attention. He's so good. So we gonna listen to Sorry, co-produced by the GOAT. Oh, shit. Lava Produce. Okay, dude. Dude's got his flowers. Hell yeah, my guy. Yeah, he's... Hell yeah. So greatly appreciated. Let's go. We gonna play Sorry now. Let's run it.
I haven't washed my clothes in weeks and there's mold everywhere. Instead of doing dirty dishes, I find something new to wear. Stuck shit on the floor and I'm too sad to fucking care. I drag my friends down into my own manic depressed affairs. But it's over, I can't go back. Still haven't gotten back on track. If I once had the will I lacked, maybe my heart wouldn't be black. I fucked up, I knew I was wrong. Put all my ego into song. I said that shit and meant it too, but I still feel lost without you. Why can't I be myself? I lost all will despite your help. Why can't I help myself? I hope that one day I can tell. I'm so fucking sorry. I hope that one day I can tell. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I'll ride alone. I made life hell. I let myself become a shell. My heart is void. My soul is null. I need a bullet to the skull.
Hell yeah, that's 1 minute 30 second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Sorry, co-produced by Lava. That was Everett Latte. Hell yeah, dude. First off, love the energy and the production, the energy and the vocals as well. The dude has like an original sounding vocals, which I love, man. First off, like the energy is undeniable. There's a lot of, you know, the overall like track. Thank you so much for the follow. Yes, it's Disco. Damn right we are. So what I would say as far as like critiques go for this, man, like I think first off, I totally get the lyrics, man. Felt that shit, dude. That's depression right there. As far as like critiques go for the record, I would say the mixing side of things, I would like less upper mid frequencies and highs just in general, because it's a little bit on the piercing side. So I would just tame some of those upper mids and highs.
I fucked up, I knew I was wrong, but all my ego hit to be myself. I lost all will, despite your help. Why can't I help myself? I hope that one day.
Honestly, I would like the vocals to be stacked here. I feel like the vocals stacked here would go crazy.
Why can't I be myself? I lost all will, despite your help. Why can't I help myself? I hope that one day I can tell. I'm so fucking sorry. I'll run alone.
I would turn down those sorry things, like the panned vocals, the hair.
I made life hell. I left my
Maybe a little bit less dry on the vocals, I feel, because the vocals feel like they're a bit separate from the track instead of being blended in with the track.
There's mold everywhere. Instead of doing dirty dishes, I find something new to wear. I shit on the floor and I'm too sad to fucking care. I drag my friends down into my own manic depressed affairs. But it's over, I can't go back still.
Those can't go back. I would like that a little bit more on the money pitch wise. Other than that, like, I think I dig the energy. I dig the honestly the production goes stupid. I like the arrangement of it. I think you did a fantastic job, dude. Dude, we were making this one. He one-taked. Damn, he one-taked that shit, man. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Peace out, Ghost. Thank you so much for sticking around, man. You rock, dude. Yeah. No, yeah, dude, one take that. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Like, I could tell dude was probably in the booth, like hyped as hell. It almost made me cry. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, you heard that shit, you're like, hey yo, this shit goes crazy. Honestly, sometimes, like, I'm telling you, like, the best tracks, like, just come out so natural, man. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's just the energy. You kind of feel it in the studio, or like, I don't know how you guys do the production, but like you essentially you feel it, you know. Absolutely loved it. Hell yeah, dude. That's really all I got, man. Like, fantastic work on the production, dude. And yeah, wishing you success. I see you guys did get some, like, a decent amount of streams on SoundCloud already, so honestly, get that shit on Spotify if it's not already. Nice work. Yeah, dude, we do this every Tuesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How do I check? You don't have to join the Discord server to submit. We have a form, by the way. Disco, hold on. Submit. I'm not like one of those live streams that makes you like join the Discord server. Oh, to like submit. I ain't one of those. So, but it's a cool community. You might have to verify to join to be able to talk in the Discord server, if I remember correctly. But I can manually verify you. I got you, fam. I'm assuming, yeah. Yeah, you have to like do a verification thing. I'm looking at like redoing how we like let people in the server, because it's a little bit convoluted. But there we go. There, you should have the form now. I'll wait for you, since you're here. But we have. This is Vanity by Price. We gonna run it.
Marsh.
I'm not Elon, but baby, let's go to Mars.
I got it.
Shoot like stars. I shoot like a guard. Stay on your guard. I ain't been walking the room. I ain't know none of these niggas at all. She a bad boon. I feel like Shy, baby. Took her to the bedroom, I come back an hour later. I
I don't chase bras, I just chase paper. Why like I invented swag, whoa. Tell him you could keep my swag, whoa. Acne jacket, I just bagged an actress called her Halle Berry. Accidentally told that girl I love her, I ain't really mean it. I just ain't fucking on groovy. Fuck it, let's get this shit moving. I am the star of this movie. I was 16 years old, signing boobies. I go hard in the paint, oh, let's do it. She got her brain straight from Newton. Niggas just hoping I lose it. I don't think we are congruent. I gotta call up my diet. Ride around town like the mayor. Fuck it, we keep this shit play up. Ballin' like we in the playoffs. And I cannot lose, and I cannot let. OG told me run it up so one day I can relax. I responded like a droid. I said, Roger that. She say she want all of that. I'm in the booth, can I call you back? I'm not Elon, but baby, let's go to Mars. Shoot like stars, shoot like a guard. Stay on your guard. I ain't been walking the room, I ain't know none of these niggas at all. She a bad boon, I feel like Shy Baby. Took her to the bedroom, I come back an hour later. I don't chase bras, I just chase paper. Why like I invented swag, whoa.
That's the 1 minute 30-second mark. Dude, that shit goes crazy, my guy. Nice work. That was Price. That was Vanity. Yeah, first off, love the melody writing. The melody writing goes crazy on this. I think the swing of the instrumental is nice. The vocals, I dig the mixing on the vocals.
Stay on your guard. I ain't been walking the room, I ain't know none of these niggas at all.
Like, I love the way that you're flowing on the track. What I would say as far as like critiques go, mainly is in the mixing of the instrumental, honestly. The instrumental feels like it's clipping, so I would honestly lower the instrumental, or just, because like if you lower the instrumental, or just, I don't know if you have the stems of the instrumental or whatnot, but it sounds like it was a 2-track, meaning you had like the bounce of the instrumental, and it was already distorting on the instrumental side of things. But dude, that shit, like that with some, like, dude, add some ad-libs on that. Maybe, like, definitely lower the instrumental and then, like, master. Oh my goodness, the amount of cat hair. Thanks. That's what happens when you have a long hair cat. You have cat hair all over you. And it gets, like, in your face and whatnot. But anywho, yeah, dude. Yeah. Big fan of this. Definitely, I would like some more ad-libs, because it feels like the lead vocal, like, I think it does a good job, like, carrying it, but I feel like you can enhance it even more with some vocal production. But sick work, man. I'm a fan of this. Nice work. Thank you so much. You rock. And the last one for the night, I said that 3 times, but this time it is the official last one. We got Disco. So I wonder if now Disco, if this isn't Disco, I'm going to be severely disappointed. Imagine. It says Goodbye to You by Disco. If it's not Disco, it's okay. Mine's pretty sad, not gonna lie. That's okay. It's funny, the last track of the night is called Goodbye to You. Just ends up working out, you know. Let's run it.
Your voice still lingers in the back.
That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. That was Goodbye to You by Disco. First off, like, love your voice. Love your voice. The melody, like everything, the stacking of the vocals, very professionally done. You did this in BandLab. Kudos to you, man. Because BandLab, I've been working on, I've worked on BandLab before, and that shit was like a totally different animal, man. There's a lot of limitations and shit I felt when I was like working at BandLab. So like that was really nice. Overall, I think like the production, everything sounds really solid. The vocal takes, I think, are really solid. I think the overall feel is definitely there. Like that's undeniable. Damn, my cat is like all over me. Oh my goodness. You can now hear him in the background probably. Yes, mister. So overall, what I would say as far as critiques go is mainly in the mixing here. So first thing that I would do in the mixing, there's like a kind of like, I know BandLab doesn't really let you get to the nitty gritty of the EQ and whatnot, but if you could somehow export the stems into another DAW, let's pretend like that's what's happening. There's like a resonant frequency like around like 8 kilohertz that feels like it's a bit too much. The vocals are a bit nasally in the mid frequency, so like that like 1K, like 800, oh my goodness, like 600 to like 1K feels a bit on the muddy side on the vocals. I would like some more low mid, so around to warm up the vocals around the 250 to 500 hertz. Love where the vocals are sitting there. Maybe like super reverb that out, like super drown that out with reverb. That could be a cool effect. Have it pan a little bit. I would like the octave up, tuck that low. I hear that it's there. I hear that's there, but like a tiny bit louder. I feel like there's a harmony in there that could be saucy. I feel like you can do a harmony in there somewhere. I wish that I could travel back in time and fix all the rocks, but it's lost, so goodbye. Goodbye to all the things, all the memories you and I have shared. Disco, you're hella talented. I'm a fan. Nice work. Considering you did this in BandLab, bro, like, seriously, dude? Bravo, dude. Nice work. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Holy shit. Appreciate you so much for submitting. That was Disco. Really nice work. I hope to hear more of your tracks in the future because like that shit goes crazy, honestly. Let's go. I'm gonna put Disco here. Dang, Disco comes in at the end and is like, hey yo, we go steal the show. Hell yeah, dude. The show goes crazy. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Oh damn, what's going on, Colseth? No, you're good, man. That's okay. That's okay. No stress. We do these twice a week, man. We do these every Tuesday and every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see everyone in the future again. Honestly, these are always so much fun. I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming through today because we do these it's so much fun getting to know you guys, like really hearing all the tracks. It's like surreal, and it means a lot to me that you guys come through and you guys enjoy the lives and it means the world to me. So thank you everyone. No, you are. So We finna cry today. That's right. That's right, Disco. That's right. So as far as Song of the Stream candidates for today, we have a 5-way tie. We have Jeremiah, we have Aton, we have Purple, we have Veiled, and we have Disco. So congratulations, guys. Those were the top rated tracks of the day. So we're going to be going live in July. We're going to be picking out the song of the month for May and July. Oh my goodness, May and June. Wow, skipping a month. Oh yeah. So definitely be sure to come through for that. We give out prizes and all that. Like we give out gift cards and shit. So definitely come through for that. And yeah, I always love hearing your tracks. So as far as what we tend to do at the end of the live streams too as well, so anyone who's new, what we do is when the live stream goes up on the YouTube channel, I always do a nod to the last track of the night. So if you said it, let's just try to use the word disco in the chat, in the comment section down below on the YouTube live chat, just as a nod as the last track for the night. That would be awesome, just to show that you're a real one who made it to the end. You guys are the best. Thank you, everyone. I'm excited to announce some stuff, so stay tuned for that and sample this event in the Discord server. Deadline's this Friday. Get it done. I had it planned. Oh yeah. Disco. Appreciate everyone for joining us today. Don't work too hard unless it's on your music, and we will be picking up on Saturday. Peace out, everybody. Bye. Oh yeah. Blah 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 blah. My mic is still on. That's what I'm talking about. One time I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna forget that my microphone or my camera. I'm gonna press the wrong button, so my camera's still on. So I'm like looking at the keyboard. It's gonna be real awkward. One more thing, gambling it all. Oh yeah! Night everybody, yeah! Take off after her shift is over, just for the picture show. Drip then go. Only speak cash, got dollar. Only dinero if you wanna holler. She about a bag, Louis, Gucci, Prada. She only got time if you spend it on a green light. You the girl to show me it's alright. I just wanna make you feel alright. Green light. Green light. Baby, just slow it down. Red light. Cause you don't wanna take your time. Pedal to the floor. You don't wanna red light. You just wanna